into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you. In the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, everybody in the chat. Michael McAteer, Gabriel Derop, Sultan Saeed, Chris Thompson. We've got FPL as a kid there. We've got Seb Long. How's it going, mate? Simon Bellamy's there. Toenail. One Live Soccer TV. How you doing, mate? Hope you've had a good week. You guys all excited for this weekend? You guys all excited for this double game week? I know a lot of people are riled up in the Discord. What are you guys up to then? What have you guys been up to this week? Have you been working? Have you been furloughed? Hello, Mario Rodriguez. This struck in the chat. Semi-sweet potato. I want you guys, if you're listening in. I'm going to get some callers on this evening, talking about their teams going into the double game week. What are they doing? Are they bench boosting? Are they playing just their 11? Are they going to be using their triple captainship? Are they going to be taking -4s, -8s, -12s, -16s? Hey, dude. Hey, JC. How's it going, mate? Blank screen, no countdown. Jason, are you there? Yeah, I'm here, mate. Oh, yeah. Little thing called the Super Cup kicking off as well. And I'm up against FPL Dave. Dave, if you're watching this, mate, you better be ready. Because I'm coming, mate. I'm coming hard. Hey, Dread, how you doing? I've taken a -4 and I've triple captain KDB. Well done to you, Seb Long. I'm very much tempted to do that myself. Who's worried about Cancelo then? Pep coming out saying nobody's guaranteed places. I don't know. I was thinking about switching out Robertson for Cancelo, part of a KDB, Son to KDB move. But you know what? I'll talk about my team in a little bit. Amit P says, I'm hoping the double game week cheers me up after I'm recovering from COVID. Mate, I hope so too, mate. Sweet, speedy recovery. Michael McAteer's taking a -20. JJ Langs is, I think I've gone mad. I'm considering Cresswell as my captain. You're not the only one. I've seen a few people saying that. I can't do it myself. I can never captain a defender. Is Stones nailed? I think so. Personally. Hello, Alex the Kid, mate. How are you doing, mate? He will play, says Stevie Goddard. Yeah, but will he play for both games? That's the question. ABFQTR10. A -16 for a bench boost. Love it, mate. Love it. Risky, mate. Could easily pay off. Can you please turn down the music? Mate, this is getting the hype going, mate. Is it too loud for you, Vince? Are you listening on headphones or what you got it on? You got it on the old CT monitor. I'll turn it down. Hang on. It's only 60%. There we go. Tierney out, Chilwell in. Chris Thompson's going to bed, Vince. Yeah, you give him some stick. He's the only one moaning. How you doing, Vince? Are you alright, mate? I hope you're going to come on tonight and talk to us about your team. Leeds game against Southampton might be back. Yeah, I saw a tweet. No, I saw on Reddit actually that they're prepared for it to come back in the event of the postponement of the Cup game. Mental. This season is just all over the place, isn't it? It really is. Shrewsbury's coach tests positive for COVID-19. Hold your transfers. Posted 4 hours ago on the Reddit Fantasy PL subreddit there. Can you believe it, ladies and gentlemen? Drama galore. It's happening. Son and Kane to punish all the sellers. I got you on my laptop, but my clubbing days are over. It's alright, mate. You can get a drink and bust some shapes out in your lounge, I'm sure. Hello, Andy Martin. How you doing, mate? Sterling, what do you think? Question mark, says Manchester Reds. I think after what we saw last game week, he ain't going to be on penalties. However, I feel he will get some minutes over those two games. I wouldn't be surprised if he starts both of them now, to be honest with you. I've just done Rafinha, Brewster, Chilwell to Foden, Diaz and Antonio for a -8, says Alex the Kid. Oh, that's not too bad. I personally wouldn't go with Sterling. However, if you've already gone down that route, then you've kind of committed to it. So well done. Congratulations for being braver than me. Matthew Jones. Hello, Jason. I hope you're okay, buddy. I love risky punts. I'm thinking of bringing in Abraham and Stones for the double game week. Well, I like it. I like the Abraham pick. It's again, will he get all the minutes that you want him to get? But if you think he's going to outscore other popular picks, then go for it, mate. It's not a bad shout. I've gone with Vardy, by the way. What are your thoughts, Jason? Says Lactic Man. It's Latic Man. For bringing in Pogba and Cavani. Pogba, mate, no. No. I wouldn't be talking about bringing in Pogba or Cavani. There's just Cavani. I don't know if he's gonna get starts. I don't know if it was just a one-off against Burnley or whether it's gonna be a regular thing. But I would imagine that he's not gonna play for. Well, he's not gonna play both games. How many minutes do we think KDB gets? Well, a lot of people are thinking he's going to be nailed for those 2 games because he had his rest during the penalty that Sterling took. I think triple captain on him is not a bad shout, personally. I'm tempted to do it myself. I took a -4 and I took out Grealish, Son, Bamford and McCarthy for Al Ghazi, KDB, Antonio for Johnston. Grealish, Son, Bamford and McCarthy. Ooh. Grealish, Son, Bamford. That could backfire, mate. Antonio... you're gonna have to hope that I hope you're captaining KDB by doing that, Devanash. Hey man, says Gustav. Oh, by the way, if you're new here, guys, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, hit that like button. Most importantly, how many likes are we on, guys? We're on 24 likes. We've got over 100 viewers right now. Come on, hit that like button. Do us a favour. Mark Davis, triple captain. Salah, Foden, or Souček, or Antonio. Well, it's out of those, Salah. Am I going to take calls? Yes, I am, Flying Dutchman. Get yourself in the waiting room. Should I get rid of Son for KDB? I'm thinking of doing that. Who's the captain? Mane, Fernandes, Bamford. If double back or different one, Edison or Diaz. Out of those, Fernandes. Seb's just changed his username. Matthew Jones, Hart, it's impossible to know. On form, yes, but in principle, probably not. Gustav, hey man, Son and McCarthy out for Antonio Salah. Kane, Son and McCarthy out for Antonio Salah and Edison from -8. Ooh, Kane, Son out. I mean, it's the popular thing at the moment. Offload on your Spurs assets, but look what happened last time everyone got rid of Son. Son's been on fire. I mean, he's only... if you're gonna... It's because it's a double game week. It probably will just pay off, but don't expect it to be like a massive thing. Especially when you're taking point hit for that for a -8, was it? Go back. A -8, yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if that just evens itself out, mate. Honestly. I put a poll up on Discord for a choice between a boring transfer and a -8. 100% were in favour of the -8, and I'm still not convinced. Hashtag player in game. Why did I put up the poll? I won't even sleep tonight. Calm it, baby. Calm down, mate. Calm it down, baby. Does Jesus play both games? Probably not. I know it's a hard decision, but I have Bruno, KDB and Salah in midfield for this game. I mean, but Gustav, honestly, mate, it's probably six or one half a dozen the other. I honestly don't think that it's going to make a massive difference. You may get lucky, but when it comes to Antonio, I don't know. I don't know if he's fully fit to do both games, and if he does play in both games, whether he'll get the full 90. I doubt it myself. And also taking a hit involving a goalkeeper I don't always like to do that. Calm is starting to sound like Marty, says Atmet. Yeah, I'm agreeing with you, mate. I am calm, says Karma Baby. Hey, Najee. Salah and Jones for -4. Jones? Or Salah and Souček and Antonio for a -8. Souček and Antonio, mate, for a -8. I don't care if you ain't got Martial. Martial's not the be all or end all. If you got Bruno Fernandes for United, you're fine. You're sorted. Right then, let's have a look to see who we've got in the waiting room this evening. And the first guest this evening is a very, very special one. I will introduce him by the name of Semi Sweet Potato, even though his Discord name at the moment is Ampadu Tato, who did benefit from Ampadu's points, but I'm going to bring him in now. He's the man behind all of the magic that happens with our Discord bots. He does a lot of stuff with the development side of things. He is a massive asset to us. He is Semi-Sweet Potato. Go ahead, mate. How you doing? Good evening.
Yeah, hello Jason. This is my first time calling in from my new base. I'm now I made it back to California in my college dorm. It feels pretty good.
You're on the way back to California?
No, I'm already there. I moved in like Tuesday.
Mate, you're in California. Nice. What's the weather like?
Yeah. It's a bit cooler than I thought, but it's January, so.
Wow, man, it's wow. When did you move in? Sorry.
Tuesday,
cool. So how long is that permanently?
I mean, depends. Like,
see how it goes.
Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome, mate.
This part of the this part of the state is a lot better, and you know what than some parts.
Yeah. I was gonna briefly ask you, how did you find moving during what is going on in the world today? It must be quite challenging.
This part is here everyone's more responsible. So I was a bit more comfortable.
That's good, man. That's good. That's good to hear. That's good. We're taking callers tonight because I want to hear about what their plans are for the double game week, and I know a lot of people are excited. A lot of people are hyped. With the Discords getting busier, and the closer we get to the deadline, we're going to start to see the panic set in. For those of you who don't know, do you want to let everybody know about your team for Game Week 19, your double Game Week 19, and who are you up against in the Super Cup?
So I'm actually. Let me actually check who I'm facing this week.
He doesn't even know.
I have Zofar from Wire in my group, but I'm not facing him this week. Actually, hang on. Yeah, I pulled it up. I am facing Coolio 2 Foots. I believe he's a very frequent member of the chat.
Yeah, Coolio 2 Foots is actually someone that's Coolio 2 Foots is I've been watching me since my days of streaming Rocket League, like, I don't know, it's got to be like 8 years ago. It's mental. But Semi-Sweet, have you posted your team in the screenshots channel?
Yep, and the big question right now is, how am I going to convert this into? So I'm fresh off a free hit from 18, so I didn't really have time to do much there, but...
Okay, let me bring it up.
Bring this up, Yeah,
I'm bringing it up. 2 secs. So your question is what? Sorry, how are you gonna what?
So like I'm still trying to work out sort of the best combination. So if I were to bench boost, I'd have to get rid of Calvert-Lewin, Balbuena, and I'd have to get a second goalkeeper. I'm trying to work out the best combination of those three players
Do you need to bench boost?
Not necessarily. Like I could just play the 11 that I have and potentially bench Holding, but there aren't too many doubling players in there, and like it does hurt to be benching, like, because there are essentially 12 players that I can have right now, and with the way the fixtures are lining up, it does hurt to bench one of them. And at the same time, if I were to bench boost, it would cost me 8 points. So it is a little bit.
So what are you thinking about the amount? Because at the moment, people are jumping onto Man City players, namely KDB, namely Cancelo, even Edison has been mentioned in the chat. You've got just Stones in your team, but you have got Son and Kane. Now, it seems to be quite popular at the moment to jump off of Son and Kane, or one of them, and bring in KDB. Is that something that's gone through your head? I know you're mentioning Calvert-Lewin and Balbuena there.
It has, yeah. I think if I were to do anything with these sort of transfers that I've suggested, I think one thing that I contemplated is going double defense for City, bringing in Diaz or Cancelo with the Calvert-Lewin money.
Right. So you got one transfer, right?
One transfer, but it would be 8 points if I want to take out all three players and make a sort of optimal bench boost. So let me actually pull it up right now. So if I remove those
Balbuena out, Balbuena out and what, Diaz in, did you say?
Yeah, because Calvert-Lewin is going to give me quite a considerable amount of money.
Calvert-Lewin out, and who in for him?
Now that's the problem. If I get Diaz, like, the money is really slim picking, so I'm going to have to pick a really, really cheap forward that I can forget about after this week. So maybe like a Rodrigo or
how much have you got in the bank?
Only 10 mil. So like if I get Diaz, it's really sort of like I'm playing with such little money that is sort of putting off the bench boost for me. But I realize that with the way the City defense is looking right now, but there are other options. Like
can you right? So you're happy with 2 Spurs then in your team moving forward, yeah?
I'm not sure how quickly I'd want to jump off them yet, because. But one thing I have considered is instead of Diaz, I could go for someone slightly cheaper that does look to have some good fixtures coming up, and we know they can get clean sheets, and that is Reece James. And he has an okay double this week.
Yeah, you could do that.
What do you think about James?
I'm not owned him myself, but I can see the appeal. But like, if this was me right now, I would be tempted to do Balbuena, Son, and Calvert-Lewin out, and do a -8, and bring in Antonio, KDB, and how much have you got left?
And then bench boost with only one keeper.
Oh, yeah, you got a keeper as well.
I don't think it's the end of the world if I bench boost with only one keeper, but it is losing out. Because let me say, so if I were to take a -4 to replace my keeper, and they do nothing in the 2 games, that's 4 points. Like, they have to get a save point or 2, or if I'm really lucky, a clean sheet to sort of make that up. So I have considered bench boosting without a second keeper, but if I get up,
I don't think you need a second keeper, mate. I genuinely don't. I don't think you need to have necessarily 11 double game week players in your 11. I mean, 10 double game week players. I mean, like you said, your ceiling isn't going to be massively high with keepers anyway. And I think just out of curiosity, if you were to go Calvert-Lewin out to Antonio, Son to KDB, what are you left with? Have you got enough to get Diaz?
No, I do not. Hang on, I'm going to try something else.
Yeah, you don't. You don't have enough, do you?
Yes, that it is really tricky. Like everyone's about to go to bed now, but I still have a long afternoon ahead of me to gloss over all this.
Yeah.
I feel like, the time zone that you play FPL in definitely has an influence. I sleep during the deadline now. The deadline's at 3 a.m., so I avoid all the last-minute panic.
Are you kind of not bothered about taking a -8?
I can take a -8 for sure, and I think if I do the 3 players to have 15 bench boosters, I think I could get some huge upside there. But again, just trying to work out the best combination of players, and it is harder than it looks.
You just said bench boost. So
maybe I don't have to bench boost,
Right, you don't have to bench boost, because I'm considering just playing 11 double game weekers and then hitting my triple captain personally.
If I take a big hit to buy KDB, I'm probably gonna want to triple captain him.
Yeah, because just the mentality of it all. Because
hang on, idea.
Okay.
Son to De Bruyne, Calvert-Lewin to a Brewster who I won't play. 9.6, 4.5. What does that leave in the bank? 5.1. That is just enough on the money to buy Reece James.
Wow.
That way I don't have to worry about having an 8th attacker on the bench, and I'll be able to get KDB and a reasonable defender.
Semi-sweet potato. I have to say that we have had a super chat in the form of a one Coolio 2-foot who's donated $2, and he said, "Go ahead, take a -8 potato, maybe even a -12." He's loving it.
Yeah, he He really wants me to. He really wants to take as much as he can from our cup tie.
He's playing mind games, mate. He's mind games. He's all mind games right now. Just play your own game. You said it earlier on. I think the state of your team at the moment, it's obviously not great. I mean, you have got some great players in there. Your defense could be better. Okay, you got Son and Kane for the single game week. I'm falling out of love with Spurs. I don't want them in my team.
They can't hold leads if they cannot. I feel like having one, like now at the stage, they're gonna score 1 or 2 tops per game, and one is enough. I think Leeds was an exception. Like I had only Kane, but I got Son specifically for that Leeds game, and that worked out really well. So maybe because I don't have value in Son because I bought him so recently, so it's not a big deal if I lose him.
Even more because I've got 0.4 tied up in Son, and I'm even like not bothered about getting rid of him. But the fact Kane
I've had since game week 1, so I do not want to move him out unless
I'd rather have Kane in my team than Son, purely because he's on penalties.
And he gets more bonus per goal.
Yeah, I think that Son to KDB in this sort of dynamic, you've got the penalty takers, haven't you? You've got Salah, Fernandes, KDB, and Kane. In that case, I would love that going forward.
And Bamford potentially if he keeps them.
Yeah. So I certainly think that Son to KDB move is quite not only a popular but a very good one.
I was thinking of doing it in game week 20, but I might have to do it now.
Yeah, I think so because those fixtures are so nice, and you'd like to think he's the most nailed in that midfield anyway for under Pep. Watch that backfire on me now, chat. God. But yeah, Akulio, thank you for that $2 earlier. Cheers, man.
So many ideas flowing.
What I'd be doing, mate, is I'd be doing Son to KDB definitely, freeing up that money from Calvert-Lewin, and then getting in a defender to upgrade Balbrenner. That's what I'd be doing. Yep.
I think along those lines as well. Like that was another idea I had that I wanted to why I like coming on there is because sometimes you can have so many ideas and just letting them out verbally helps you get an idea of what they look like instead of typing them in chat
Yeah, absolutely, man. And I hope that just hearing other people's opinions can help you kind of judge where you are in your thought processes, and it's very important that you make your own decisions on this. I think a lot of people in the chat will probably say the same thing, and some people even saying take a -8, make -12. Yeah, why not stop there, -16? But I think you're not going to be the only one that's taking minus point hits this week, judging by what I'm reading. But
taking a hit is not against me, but I'm just Or I could just actually I might hold on to Balbuena and only take a -4 because of the way the bench is going to work out. Because if I get James in, I'd have to bench Holding and Dallas, and I'm not sure I want to do that. So I could just keep Balbuena on the bench. If he drops 0.1 in price, it's okay. I can replace him next week. Not a big deal.
Yeah.
And then it will only be a -4. Yeah, I think I'll do that.
Yeah.
Calvert-Lewin and Son out for Fodder and KDB. And then maybe I'll definitely captain KDB. Triple captain, I'll have to think about it throughout the afternoon.
Getting KDB in and only spending 4 points and you're going to captain him. Absolutely fine, mate. Absolutely fine. Your teams look good.
Yeah. I think I'll leave it at that. Yeah, looking at the waiting room, looks like you're going to have quite a night ahead of you. Good luck, everyone.
That's good, man. That's fine. Yeah, and thank you very much for coming on, mate, and congratulations on your move to California. I have never been to America, but it's on my list of things to do. Hopefully one day in the future. Yeah, hopefully one day in the future. But yeah, enjoy, mate. Enjoy. Get some pictures because it's beautiful over there.
It is, yeah. See you.
Cheers, man. You take care. All the best. Semi-sweet potato, everybody. One of the geniuses behind the spreadsheet and the Elite FPL Super Cup that is currently starting in Gameweek 19. Guys, we are using Discord to take callers tonight. If you are interested in becoming a caller to come on the show, get yourself in Discord. It's a free-to-use app on your phone, tablet, or PC. Get yourself in there using the link in a description or in the chat. It's posted up every few moments. Hello, Paulie. How you doing? FPL Penguins here. Hey, hello, mate. Triple captain Salah this week. You can do. I don't think the United games, the United game's probably going to be 1-0. Maybe Liverpool will win it 1-0, but I don't think it's going to be high scoring. But yeah, it's not a bad captaincy pick. I never get notifications anymore for this channel, and I even have the bell on. Weird. YouTube hate us, mate. Literally. Hello, Faransky. Faransky, how you doing? No, it's not that, Dally Pool. It's just a lot of people have had the same issue. The notification bell doesn't always work. But that's even more reason to hit it, guys. Super Cup starts tomorrow, says FPL Penguin. Yes, absolutely. Faransky, in my opinion, if you want to upgrade to a City defender, go for Stones. Save your money. Save up your money. Go for Stones. Yeah, it's not impossible to go for Stones. Nick Treadwell's in the chat. Sorry if I'm way behind here, but where can I find the spreadsheet for the Super Cup? It's pinned to our Twitter page, and it's also pinned in the Elite FPL Discord under the thread Super Cup. I'm also going to make a command in chat that we can, so somebody can press exclamation mark Super Cup and it will come up with the spreadsheet. But I will yet to make that. I'll probably do that after the stream. Seb says I triple captain that activated KDB best pick, I hope. Good luck to you, mate. Oh, Brendan Saunders is getting out the boxing gloves at the moment. Jim Parry, enjoy the owl. Oh dear. The Flying Dutchman says, I found my way to the waiting room. I'll get you on in a moment, don't worry. Blonde's there, giving the link out there for the Discord. Thank you ever so much, Blonde. Hello to you. Did you notice hang on. Blonde, did you notice that I may have overtook you? Hey Jason, free hit team: Vardy, Bamford, Werner, Salah, Bruno, KDB, Soucek, Cancelo, Stones, Soufal, Johnston. Thoughts? Very good team, Gatam. Very good team indeed. I'm not jealous of you and your free hit, mate. I only had 3. Do you know I only had 3 players last week if I had a free hit, so I'm not jealous at all. Is a Dallas to Diaz a part of a -8 worth it? Maybe, depends on what the other part of the -8 is. It's hard to tell. Hello, JABT. DJ Jace in the house. Once upon a time, Blonde is too shy to come on live, but we'd still love her to. We would. 1 point, mate, she says. It's alright, it's still a point, more than you. Isn't it? Right, let's get a number of callers on. I know people are waiting in the chat. In no particular order, because I've got nobody adjudicating. I'm going to bring on the Flying Dutchman. Good evening, the Flying Dutchman. How are you this mighty fine Friday night? Hello. Talk to me.
Okay. Hear me all right?
How's it going, mate?
Yeah, good man, good man. Thanks for having me on, man.
Oh, it's my pleasure, mate. It's an absolute pleasure. How's your week been? What have you been up to?
My week has been good. I mean, I'm a part-time teacher, so it's been teaching online to kids, like 9-year-olds. Yeah, from the internet, of course, because of course it's all online now. Also here in the Netherlands.
Very interesting. Obviously, we're doing the same thing over in the UK. I curious. I've not spoken to a teacher that's doing it directly. How are you finding it? Is it something that took a while to kind of get used to, and it's got better over time and easier over time? Or was it still just a stopgap?
Oh yeah, well, like in April, of course, we started a bit with it, but of course, then it was all quite new and everything for all the kids as well. Yeah. And of course, luckily, our kids they can cope quite well, and now they they know very well how to do things, so they kind of try to make things more interesting for themselves as well by changing their names on Zoom and that kind of stuff. So they kid around a bit, but I do recognize that when you're not in the classroom but online, they kind of tend to like have a little less attention span, so they kind of need to get everything done in an hour or in terms of instruction and everything, and then get to work really.
It's fascinating because from a personal point of view, when I was in school, like, and this touches on me because I do feel for the kids today and what's going on, but like I was very much a practical kind of kid. I needed to kind of do something to learn really well the subject matter I was learning. So like say in science, I was very much a hands-on kind of guy. Like we're doing like biology, chemistry and stuff like that. I can only imagine how hard that is to try and get the information across to people that don't necessarily learn via words and pictures. Does that make sense?
Yeah, sure. I mean, like my kids are quite young, of course, like 9-year-olds or something. So at the moment, that's quite young still. But we're getting them started on like programming even. So in terms of like robotics and things like that. So that's getting quite hands-on really. So that they really seem to enjoy that, especially the ones that really learn that way really.
That's cool, man. That's really cool. And massive respect for what you do as a teacher, because it's a very challenging time at the moment, having to think on your feet and adapt to the way that 2020, 2021 is. I want to say, are you excited for FPL Double Game Week 19?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, like, it's my first time playing FPL, to be honest, and I've got a few friends that now play it too because of me, because I was so excited about it. And pretty much in the beginning, just before the season started, I found your channel really, and I've just gathered up the courage to come on really, because I really like the community. I've just also joined Discord, and I really seem to like it. And yeah, Double Game Week is new for me, of course, first time, and yeah, really excited about it.
Can I ask you, what made you join Discord? Was it me kind of saying on stream, guys, join Discord, it's a great place to be for FPL managers to discuss everything there is to discuss? Or was it something which you just thought, you know what, one day I was looking on Twitter and I saw it, the link?
Well, to be honest, I think it's more a combination of that and also the guys that have been on Discord then and then came on as well on the channel, like the YouTube channel, coming on live for calls, and they seem to really enjoy it as well. And also the way that you also present yourselves as a channel, it's not just like all very professional and everything, you know. It's just about a bit of lads having fun and getting around. So that's also really makes it a less big of a step to get online as well.
Yeah, I mean, the live shows make up a very, very small percent of the actual FPL community. Is that, like, the fact of the matter is that there's so much discussion that happens in the Hangout channels, in the text channels, every day. And some of the content that I've sat in and listened to, I wish that I was either listening to it on a stream somewhere or actually just hitting the stream button and letting these people talk, because some of the conversations, like just general football talk as well as FPL, it's just really good to like just relax to, and just like you can just listen to people whilst you're doing other tasks around the house and like maybe some work, and that's why, you know, it's great to hear from your point of view that you kind of, you know, decided that you were going to jump into Discord and check it out, and the fact that you stayed is a testament to how good the community is.
Yeah, the one thing that I had to do is change my name because Dijstruck, that didn't really catch on here, so you kept butchering my name.
So you're this struck. Oh my
yes,
god!
Yes, definitely.
So I've been saying your name wrong, right? I'm sure I've just been pronouncing it really bad. I think I pronounce it differently every time I see it. So is it Dish?
No worries, mate.
Dish. Dish. Is that how you say it? Dish.
I can pronounce it once, but then I'll have to stop because I don't want you to still keep trying. It's Dijstruck. Yeah, it is.
Dish.
Yeah, Dish. Yeah, tell
Okay.
me about it. My German girlfriend also has trouble speaking.
It's fine.
Dish.
Dish. It's cool, mate. We're good. So yeah, if you post
But
your
yeah,
team
you can just
in
call me
the
Dutch.
Dutch, okay. Have you posted your team at all?
Posted it in the Rate My Team at around quarter past.
You posted it in the wrong place, mate. There's a little channel.
Can't you?
That's fine. I'll find it. Don't worry. What time?
9:15.
Hang on.
9 for me, 8 for you, probably, no?
Yeah, I see it, mate. I see it. Don't worry.
Sorry, mate.
Right,
I'll find it out for the next time. What?
No, it's fine. The channel above the waiting room is a live stream screenshots. Okay. It's fine, mate. Lots of people don't realise, but it's fine. Okay, so going for your team, you got Mendy, Leno, Soufal, Cancelo, Stones, Wan-Bissaka, Tierney, Rashford, Fernandes, tripling up on Man United. Crazy. I wouldn't even do that. I'm a United supporter. De Bruyne, Son, Saka, Wilson, Antonio, and Bamford. Talk me through this team selection then and where you are with it right now.
Yeah, so I think that if concerning United, I think they're really on the up. And on the other hand, also I used my second wildcard just before Gameweek 18, and so I kind of also took into account the weeks that came after, especially the double game week, of course, and I figured they seem to have also the best game weeks afterwards, so I kind of had to triple up on those really.
Yeah, you're on a wild card and you're deciding to keep hold of Son. Is that because of team value?
Well, I used a wildcard last week, and now, of course, it's in terms of like Son.
Oh, right.
I just figured like right now I haven't taken any hit yet, and I kind of wanted to get your opinion on some thoughts that I had about those. So on some transfers that I might want to make. So I was wondering if you could give me some opinions on those. So my thoughts were, I don't know, I'm sorry, sometimes I keep rambling on, so you just have to tell me to shut my app sometimes.
No, you tell me your thoughts.
Yeah, sure. So I was thinking about taking Tierney out since he's a single game week player, and changing him for, I have 0.8 in the bank, so I thought Tierney to maybe Chilwell, because I like him also for the future. And maybe possibly taking out Saka for Souček. Those really are my main thoughts. I was also thinking about possibly taking out Son for Ziyech, and then maybe changing Saka to Souček instead of doing that, going from Saka up to like a Barnes or something.
I mean, I have to say the Chilwell move is, I like it. I do like it. I can't do it myself. I have owned Chilwell for quite a few weeks this season, and he has proved really good whilst being in my team. And the Souček move, Saka to Souček, Tierney to Chilwell for -4 this week. Can't see any problems in that at all, mate. Really can't.
But you would hang on to Son, right?
Well, I would only take Son out as if I was getting someone in like the likes of KDB. You've got him in. You've got KDB in your team already. So if you were to take Son out, what price point player would you be looking to bring in?
Yeah, then I would downgrade him so that I could also upgrade Saka a bit. So then that means that I would go in the future, go back to a 3-5-2 or system or something like that, and just to have that premium midfield kind of. But I can't find the funds to upgrade Son to for instance, a Salah. So I'm really going to be hiding behind a couch or something when he's going to play.
I don't think you need to hide behind the couch as much as previous seasons, to be honest. I don't really think Salah. This is going to bite me in the ass. I know it's going to bite me in the ass. I'm sure people will laugh if it does, but I just don't think Salah is going to return the monster hauls in the coming weeks that people think he is, and I'm not scared. And I'm not scared of not captaining him. So if you're not going to captain him, then why own him?
No.
So yeah, the fact that you're
exactly.
You know, the fact that you haven't got him in. I know people are jumping up on Man City at the moment. You've got the 3 Man City. You've got De Bruyne and 2 defenders. I like it. You've got I mean, looking at your team. You mentioned Chilwell for Chelsea. Yes, you got Antonio in there. You've got ahead on a few of the picks here. It's just Tierney and Saka you've identified as your weak links, and I do feel that. I mean, Tierney is a great player. Don't get me wrong, but I just feel for this game week and going forward, I think you're going to get a better value out of Souček. Definitely, I really, really like Souček. I like him more than Antonio. I think he's West Ham's best asset, like most important player. I really do. And I think that's a great pick. And Chilwell, well, we all know what he's capable of and the numbers that he can pull out the hat. So yeah, Son, I don't know if you need to get him gone, mate. He has been pretty pretty good this season. His stats are incredible. He did blank, yes. People are getting rid of him, but yeah, I can imagine he's going to punish. So I don't know, mate. I just think you're good with those just -4 it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to lose any value on him since I got him at 9.7, I think, and so it's still going to be 9.7 for me when he loses his 0.1 overnight anyway. So I'm going to hold on to it.
The thing is, the players you'd get in, you've already got like De Bruyne, Rashford, Fernandes. I mean, yeah, you could say Salah. You could stretch for Salah, but then you would have to get cheapy players in. So you'd have to downgrade tier.
Exactly. I'd have to
4.5.
Yeah, I could go like the only option I could see is like downgrading.
4.5.
Yeah, downgrading like Son to like a lower, and then going up from Rashford to Salah. But I feel like the Saka and Tierney are more of a weak point in my team, and not having any Liverpool, I think I can go for a few weeks without, and then maybe think about bringing them back in a few game weeks time.
Yeah, excellent, mate.
But yeah, so I wanted to thank you for all your content and everything. I don't want to hold up the waiting room any longer, and keep doing what you're doing. And I hope also I heard that Steve-O wants to listen to this. I don't know if he's working right now, but
he'll be fast asleep right now. He'll get up at about 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, and he'll probably tune into this on his way to work and whilst he's at work. So feel free to shout out to Steve-O, because he's not had the best of seasons, and he's not had the best of luck lately. So if you've got any words of encouragement for him, feel free to fire them away.
Like you guys, you always seem to make me laugh and everything, and it's always good to listen to you guys. And yeah, definitely keep doing what you're doing, and it doesn't really matter. It's after all, it's only a game. Just as long as we guys have fun and have fun in the community, and you'll keep seeing me in the chat and everything, and maybe I'll tune in once more.
Mate, thank you so much for coming on for the first time. The Flying Dutchman, Dish, I think I'm hoping I'm saying that right again. It's been a pleasure, my friend. You stay safe. Look after yourself.
Look after yourself, man.
Cheers, mate.
A good one.
Guys, it's a real pleasure to get you guys on the show, like speak to you guys for the first time. Someone that I've seen in the chat week in, week out for months and months and months. First time spoke to him on Discord. What a legend. Thank you ever so much. Just doing such awesome work as well. Evening, Jason says Jacko. Hello, Jacko. How you doing, mate? You all good? Vincent in the chat saying Elite FPL. Grealish and Kane to KDB Antonio. Yeah, if you're going to captain KDB, go for it, mate. Fransky says there's no chance that hey mate, there's never no chance when Pep Guardiola is involved, trust me. But he is on razor hot form. Why has everyone gone for Antonio? His form is terrible. No. I'm thinking about a -8 to bring Stones into KWP. I'm already on a -4 for Calvert-Lewin and to Brewster and Grealish KDB. What do you think about my plans? Salih. Bringing in a double game week City player for a single game week KWP for 4 points. It's one of those it's probably not gonna pay you much back if it does. Personally, it's one of those where it's not necessary. It really isn't necessary to do, but I mean, it's Stones at the end of the day. What do you expect? I mean, clean sheet at most. Right, we'll see who we got next up in the waiting room. Jacko's looking forward to the football, so am I, mate. It's going to be brilliant. I made pizza, says Nick. Nick, I love pizza, mate. What's your favourite pizza? And did you make it yourself, or did you order it from Domino's? There's a guy that comes to the estate where I live. He comes in this van and he does fire wood fire pizzas in this van, and I tell you guys, he sells them for £8 each, these pizzas. They are beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. They melt in your mouth when you eat them. Marco Simonov says, would you rather Antonio, Souček and Cancelo keep in target, or 4 yellows and have Martinez, or Antonio, Cresswell and Cancelo keep in Anguissa? That's, to me, much to muchness, really. Again, it's like probably one that involves Souček. Probably go with Souček. Hello, Jim Parry. There was somebody calling you out earlier on. Who was it? I can't remember now. So, who are you up against in the Super Cup, Jim? Somebody calling you out. KDB or Sterling? KDB, mate. Rashford in for Son next game week? Next game week? Yeah. Depends if United beat Liverpool. If we hit 100 likes, Steve-O will finish a dozen donuts in the next stream on Double Game Week 19. How many likes are we? We're like 60 likes. We've got 181 people tuning in. All right. Hit that like button, guys. Hit the subscribe button if you're new here. We're trying to get our subscribers up to 6,500. We've got a super chat here. William Jones. Hang on, stop the press, ladies and gentlemen. What's going on here? Wow. Well, let's stop the press a second. We've got a super chat here. We're going to say, William Jones, thank you ever so much for that $4.99 donation, my friend. Hi, Jason. I hope you're okay. Thoughts on this -8 for a bench boost? Kane, Son, and Tierney. Again, Spurs guys. Getting rid of them. To Antonio. May play both games, may not. Salah. Will probably play both games. Probably will get a goal or two. And Chilwell. Oh, Chilwell. I like that. From -8, are you going to only if you're going to captain one Salah? If you're going to captain Salah, I think it's worth it. Keep up the great work. By the way, mate, thank you, William. You're a star. You're a legend. Cheers for that, mate. Ben Bowers in the chat. How you doing, mate? I haven't read your name out before. How you doing? I hope you had a good week. I hope you're looking forward to the football this weekend, and your FPL points are plenty. Thank you for your kind words, mate. FPL tips in the house. How's it going, mate? Harry, how you doing? Pizza is homemade in the oven, even the dough I had to make from scratch. Nick, you're just showing off, mate. Nobody likes to show off. Do you deliver? We got ours here. We got Shivan. Right, we need to get a caller on because the people are going to be waiting in there. They'll be falling asleep before we know it. Right, let's get another caller on. We got Liam. We got Martin. Right, Marty McFly. Here we go. Let's get it out of the way now. Marty McFly, how's it going? Marty, I know you're there, mate. Talk to me, Marty. Unmute yourself, Marty.
Hey,
there we go.
Hey.
How's life in Canada, mate? Is it -20?
Same old. Minus, cold, snowy. What else do I want here?
Have you been out on the Malamutes?
Not sure. Not sure what that is.
You don't know what a Malamute is?
I've never heard of it.
You've never heard of a Malamute? Do you know where Alaska is?
Oh yeah. That's America.
I know it's America, but it's not very far away, is it, from you?
It's far enough.
Do you know what a husky is?
Oh yeah, Malamute. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Fair
I've had a
enough.
penny. I'll drop it right now. How's it going, Marty? Do you have a good week?
Not bad. Free hit. 52 points, so could be worse. It's like seeing what happened to Steve-O there, but could be better at the same time, right?
Marty, you played your free hit. Are you one of these people that has to go back and find out what they would have got if they hadn't played the free hit, or did you, like me, only have like a couple of players?
I don't think I had a choice. So
yeah, that's fine then. How are you shaping up for Double Game Week 19? Have you already made your plans, and are you decided on what you're doing?
I put my team on there. If you think that's good for 100 points, I'll leave it like that. I've just been going back and forth for the last.
It's your target 100 points, is it?
Yeah, exactly. And I already put the bench boost on there, and I don't know. Like I'm playing FPL tips this week too.
Mate,
so
100 points easy if you're bench boosting. 100 points easy, mate. Looking at 120 plus here. All your money back. Look at this. You got Justin. You got Madison. Look at these picks.
You like
you got
that?
The triplet. You got Alexander-Arnold and Robertson. Obviously, they're not going to get anything against United, but against Burnley, could easily get a return there.
So I don't want to give away too many secrets. I know FPL tips. I think he just joined, so I'm playing him.
You're up against him. Yeah. Do you know what he's doing?
It looks like he's not doing any chips, so I think I should beat him easily. But knowing my luck, the City's gonna keep 2 clean sheets, and Trent and Rob are gonna let me down here. But I think it's a good differential. What do you think? Or should I take a -4 and bring in Diaz and Cancelo for Dallas and Trent?
I mean, if you're taking hits, I mean, a lot of people are talking about taking hits, and then generally taking hits for Man City players. The biggest thing here is you don't have any light blue players in your team. And if you're scared or not scared of owning KDB, you're going to go with a Salah captaincy. How set are you on that captaincy?
I was thinking if I don't bench boost, I triple captain Salah. He's rested. It's 2 games at home. He likes the winter time. I don't think there's a better time than now.
Cool.
What do you think? Triple captain, or is that a good bench boost?
The players that you've got, I mean, they are attacking players, attack minded. Even Dallas, like, he does play in advanced positions for Leeds, and you know the way that Leeds play. I think it's not a bad situation to bench boost in, even if they are single game week players. Personally, however, I'm not going to probably bench boost. I'm going to probably hit my triple captain.
Yeah, exactly.
But you've got Johnston playing twice, Adams, and I mean, these players are going to get you points. You know, they are playing in advanced positions for their teams. I don't think it's a bad idea bench boosting, mate, and I think Tips is going to be a little bit worried on your Tips. But yeah, the fighting talk has begun, and this is the whole part of the whole reason that we wanted to get this tournament up and running. To kind of get these like rivalries going between you guys, and it's going to be interesting to see how you guys crack on through the game week. Really, I'm looking forward to the games tomorrow. I really am. I can't wait for it. I just know that I'm going to be just questioning my own decisions over the coming hours, and tomorrow morning I'm going to have to resist my urge to go onto my team and change things around again. But yes, your team's looking fine, Marty. Honestly, you don't need to panic. You don't need to worry. You've
Roll
got
the transfer then.
Say again?
Roll the transfer then.
Roll the transfer, mate. Go for it. Stick with your bench boost. Stick with your plan. Move on to Game Week 20. Hopefully topping your Super Cup League.
Okay, yeah. I don't know. It feels good playing, not playing the Pep Roulette this week. I think people are going to have to start panicking a little bit more than me this week, which is a good thing for a change. So. Yeah,
that's the thing. With Pep Roulette, you just never know which side of the fence you're going to fall on. And believe you me, there's going to be drama this week. It may or may not centre around Man City, but there will be drama. We know there will be. And there's nothing wrong with that team. I like it, mate. I really do. Maybe Cresswell. You're missing the Cresswell, but you know you can't probably get him in. It doesn't matter now. Go for it, mate.
Thanks, Jay, and good luck. Good luck to everybody listening, and thanks for bringing me on.
Yeah, Marty, you're flying high. Where are you at the moment? 27,000 or something?
Dropped down to 20, but that took a free hit, right? So now, slowly but surely,
Drop
my
down
chips
to
are
20.
dwindling. Chips are dwindling away, so see what happens.
Anyone would think you're 4 millionth.
Yeah.
Come on, let's celebrate, man. You're having a brilliant season, mate. And maybe you're ahead of the curve on a lot of these players, like Alexander-Arnold. No one's thinking of him. Justin, no one's got him. Madison, I've got him, so maybe you're going to give me some good luck.
And I don't know how Steve was doing bad this year. I mean, you guys have given me some really good picks here that brought me here, so I don't understand. But
Steve-O will talk the talk, but he will never go with his own advice, according to him. And essentially, he overthinks things, and that's generally what it is. But thank you ever so much, Marty. You look after yourself, mate. You take care.
Cheers.
And warm yourself up in Canada. I know it's cold over there, mate.
Cheers, Jason.
Get yourself a Malamute. They're really handy. Cheers, mate. Okay, Jason's thoughts on not bench boosting this week. If you used your free hit already, when will you bench boost? 29? Oh, drop down to 20k. Yeah, I know, right? Jason, show your team. Oh, mate, do I have to? Do I have to show my team? Like, how many people are interested in knowing what my team is? We've got a few people in the waiting room. We'll get you on as soon as possible. Just going to read a few comments out in the chat. The next guest coming on will be Vince, by the name of Ebenezer Scrooge in the Discord. So be ready, Vince. Did someone just say Justin? No one has him. I ain't got him. I haven't got him in my team. Show your team. Show your team. It literally is not anything special. There's literally nothing special about my team. But if you insist on seeing my disaster of a team, this team was supposed to be the chosen one. This team was going to bring balance to the force. This team was about to give me 150 points this game week. But guess what? Things happened. And I'm left with Walker Peters, Adams now playing a single game week, along with Dallas Bamford and Meslier all playing a single game week. So boo-hoo. Pity me. Absolutely. So my thoughts are I'm going to get rid of Son. I'm going to bring KDB in. And I might get rid of Adams and bring Brewster in. But I might also think about, I don't know. I was thinking Robertson to Cancelo, but then that could easily backfire on me. But it's essentially... I did say to Steve earlier on I was going to do the transfers, but essentially my team would look like this. Son out, Adams out, De Bruyne in, triple captain him, and I got 4.5 left to Brewster. Please don't tell me they went up last night. I'm pretty sure he didn't go up last night. If he did, then I'm going to be red-faced. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Wait, you're not telling me he's not top transferred player in this game week? You're joking. So that would be my transfers. I'm sorry about the convoluted way of getting that in there. But yeah, Brewster in, KDB in. Son out. Yeah, Steve-O, I know. Yeah, Vincent. You don't have to remind him, mate. He knows. Triple captain KDB. Yeah, that's what my thoughts are, mate. Ready? It is. Michael McAteer says, I've enjoyed the video, but I've got to go. The boys need their CDM. Keep up the good work. All the best, mate. Hope to see you again in the future stream. Right, next caller is Vince. Let's get Vince on. Vince, how you doing, mate? I can't hear you, mate. What's going on? Up. Absolutely.
Hello, mate. How's it going?
Vince, it's going great, mate. And what a good start and what a great intro.
There we go. Let's have it. Let's have it. What a bumper weekend we got in store for us this weekend, huh?
What a bumper week we have indeed. And remind me, what are your plans this weekend? Are you willing to divulge your strategy?
Strategy? Oh,
Yeah.
I've done everything. I'm pretty chilled. Again, I'm the chill one in the Discord, and yeah, I've already made my moves. I've done a -4.
Right, let's quickly have a look then. Let's have a quick look because I'm trying to find you. Just give me a second. Where are you? Where are you, Vince? There you are. Are you confident?
As confident as can be, you know. I mean, there's 2 factors here. Well, 3 factors here for me going on this weekend. You've got the double game week. You've got the big clash, the big 1 and 2 clash on the Sunday.
Yeah.
I'm titling it the new Christmas Sunday, and then go on, sorry.
No, mate. Sorry, I interrupted you. Sorry, finish what you're saying.
And then I've got the big head-to-head clash.
Absolutely. So, who are you facing in the Super Cup, Vince?
The man, the myth, the legend, the enigma himself, Steve-O. I know, right?
Oh, you seen what he's done?
I have. I mean, look, I'm
He's
going to
free
concede
hit.
to him now. I'm going to concede to him now and give him 1 good game week. Hopefully he can press on from there.
How many players have you got different to him?
I think there's 5. So, I mean, I'm going the 2 Tottenham boys, which I'm already saying is going to outscore anything Salah does, both of them. Also, I've got... What have I got? Watkins and Grealish he doesn't have.
Watkins, yeah, I mean, bit of a dark horse there. I mean, Man City... He's playing against your 2 defenders. As I don't know if I would own Watkins myself. A lot of people are choosing and opting to go with Antonio.
I mean, I'm not changing the team. I've had this all season.
Well, this is it. It's not for just this one game week, is it? This is the thing.
No, yeah.
It's not like you're on a free hit and you can just bring in whoever you want for 1 week. So I understand that. Looking at your team, very nice. Meslier in goal. Brighton, clean sheet, written all over that. Cancelo, Cresswell, Stones. Cancelo and Cresswell, very attack-minded defenders. You'd be thinking clean sheets from all 3 of those. De Bruyne, Son, Grealish, Fernandes, Souček. I mean, I'm a massive fan of Souček. I think everyone is that's serious about FPL. Strong midfield there. And you got Kane and Watkins. I mean, yeah, Watkins is frustrating. That's what I'll say. He's not had the rub of the green as much as you'd think he going judging from last season in the Championship. This season, he's done a lot of chances. He's done everything right. It's just been hitting the post, been hitting the bar. He's been having the chances, but he just needs to find the back of the net. I think a lot of people will be jumping on the back of him again.
I mean, you found the back of the net twice and they've ruled it off. I mean, he can't catch a break.
He just can't catch a break. Yeah, absolutely. But going forward, I can see why you want to keep hold of him. And obviously, Villa as a team, they are looking attractive. They play attractive football. The same with Leeds and Villa. Great to watch. Great to own FPL assets from those teams. For me, the only one after this game week, are you going long term with Son and Kane?
Yep, all season long, baby.
Yeah, all season long. Cool.
Yeah,
So you're pretty much set then, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm set. I'm pretty chilled. I'm just looking forward. I mean, the game weeks come so fast. I had a thought the other day that I started to feel sorry for these millionaire footballers. And I thought, oh my God, they're playing so much football. I need to have a thought for them.
Do you yeah, it's pretty thick and fast at the moment. But we've got Jones bloke in the chat. He's asking, are you keeping hold of Calvert-Lewin?
Well, I mean, I don't need to do this track. It was going to be a -8 and I was going to bring in Bamford, but since he could have a double game week now, so that's a really big topic. I mean, we're going to have to. It's all going to go off in Discord tomorrow, though, isn't it? I mean, that's what I'll look forward to. I mean, if Leeds have a double game week and it's confirmed or we hear something, it'll be Calvert. But then I've got Watkins on the bench. And I think the universe is telling me just to go with this and to play Watkins.
Yeah. Mate, your team's fine. You're perfectly fine. You know that anyway. It looks really nice. There's no obvious transfers to make in that team. for this double game week. You don't need to do any chips if you don't want to. What's your thoughts on myself suggesting triple captaining Kevin De Bruyne? Do you think that's a potential doom to fail, or do you think that KDB is showing glimpses of his old self? Because personally, having watched him, he is looking back to being his best.
Yes and no, mate. I mean, personally, I don't deem anyone's thought and choices wrong, or so I mean, you do what you want to do. Hashtag play your own game. But I mean, for me personally, I think there's going to be better opportunities to use that triple captain, and especially since we haven't seen it happen from De Bruyne yet. He's been very close, but the team around him still not pulling their weight sufficiently enough for me to triple captain in. And for me, my head is already triple captain Bruno when he's got a double game week, or someone better in a double game week. I mean, just we don't know what's coming in store. And for me, when my internals say I'm a bit iffy about it, I personally wouldn't do it.
Fair play. That's cool, man. But yeah, great team, mate. Great team, and best of luck. And I'll probably speak to you tomorrow in the morning in Discord in the Hangouts.
Exactly. It goes off in the Hangouts, and it's going to be mental tomorrow. So anyone who's not part of Discord, get yourself on Discord and get in the Hangouts. It's going to be a great bumper weekend. Yeah, lots of people. So I mean, we had the Flying Dutchman coming on tonight. He's the first time ever in Discord today. He's loving it. He's come on air. He's heard other people on air. The best advertisement for our Discord is everybody that's in Discord. If you like it, share it, let everyone know about it. It's a great place. It's only going to get better, guys. Big things happening. Vince, you've also got a mug, mate. Don't worry, it's going to be on its way out to you. It's just had a mental week. For a mug, I'll take that, mate. Cheers.
All the best, mate.
Take it easy. Have a good weekend, and come on, United.
Yeah, absolutely. If we win that, the mentality shift in the team is going to be enormous.
Unbelievable. The PE teacher versus the guy with the fake teeth. Oh, it's gonna go off. Oh, wait.
Well, I think it's going to be 1-0 either way. I'm very calm about it, but I'm also very realistic. I think United's defence, Liverpool's defence, very shaky this season. Well, without Van Dijk, of course. I can only see it being a 1-goal decider, 1-0. What about yourself?
No, I totally agree. It's 1-0, but it could also, I think it would be 2-1 potentially. I just see that there's like, what's with Trent? He's a problem. They're going to have trouble down that left-hand side. We'll probably sit in as a unit and hit him on the break. I think he'll play 4-4-2 as well, Diamond, so Pogba can... Because everyone thinks, we're playing a 4-2-3-1, but actually we're playing a 4-4-2 Diamond, and Pogba moves out to that.
I want to see Cavani middle, Martial left, Rashford right again. I do think that's a great combination. I do like that lineup. I want to...
Martial's a potential injury concern, isn't he?
Is he ruled out?
No, he's not ruled out.
I think he'll play, mate.
Ruled out. I mean, he's potentially going to play, yeah.
I think he'll play, mate.
Either way,
Rashford, Cavani, Greenwood then, if Martial's out. But it'd be very interesting. I think there's going to be spaces for both teams to exploit in defence. I think there's going to be pockets for the wingers to run into. And that's why, maybe even Greenwood would excel up against Robertson. Rashford up against Trent. Oh, mate, I'm so looking forward to that game. I am so looking forward to that game.
So many battles all over the pitch there that it's going to be exciting no matter where the ball is.
Yeah, absolutely. Wan-Bissaka's going to have Robertson in his back pocket.
I'll let you go, mate. You've got a lot of people in the yeah. Just have a good weekend, mate.
Well, and you, mate. You take care of yourself, buddy. Catch you later.
Bye.
Right, up next we've got FPL Ginge. We spoke last time very briefly during half time from the United Burnley game. We'll get him on in a moment. I'm just going to read a few comments in the chat. See how you guys all doing. How are we doing for likes, guys? We're on 74 likes at the moment. We need 25 to go. Come on, guys. Let's get 25 more likes. 26 likes to 100. Let's do it. We're going to shut the stream down until we get to 100 likes. I have a player in every game tomorrow. That's the day shot. I mean, it's wow, playing every game. Antonio or Bamford? If it's a free transfer, Antonio, but then you might have money held up in Bamford that's may not be worth doing. A -4 to get Kane and to Vardy and Souček for Mahrez and Calvert-Lewin. Hang on, a -4 to getting Kane or Vardy and Souček. I'll get Vardy in and Souček in. Yeah, for Mahrez and Calvert-Lewin. 100%, mate. Great transfers, mate. Great transfers. Shouldn't play Martial and Rashford out wide. We need wingers who can track Robbo and Trent. Who are they then? Latit Man is in the waiting room. He's the guy who's christened the shed. You have to get him on. I will do. Well, FPL Ginge first, then it'll be Latin Man afterwards. Latin Man will be coming next. Hey, Mr. Ginge, how you doing? Are you there, mate?
Yes, I am indeed.
What's going on? What's going on? Now we've actually got a chance to talk. What's new with you, mate? You had a good week?
I've had a very good week indeed. We went from 60k to 40, which is not too bad with 57 points.
Wow, 60k to 40k with 57 points. Did you free hit?
No, I wildcarded.
You wildcarded, nice. So what are you doing this week then?
So I'm not sure about. I've put it in the live stream screenshots, but I'm not sure to bench boost or to triple captain or to even take -4 or whatever. But that's currently in my team.
Right, to Spurs or not to Spurs? That is the question. Are you happy playing Son and Kane in the single game week?
I think so, because if Kane's like the most important person, and especially when it's a wild card, I think they can go on for like the rest. And I don't think they're going to be out of my team from like the rest of FPL. Isn't it? Yeah, and they're going to get a goal. If Kane, it's normally if Kane gets a goal, Son's getting the assist,
or vice versa.
Yeah.
I think I can see the logic in that. And Vince was on earlier on, and he's got the same thing. Your team, I mean, other than Wilson, I'm not a fan of Wilson. I don't like Newcastle either. So yeah. But he is playing a double game week, whether you like it or not. Martinez, yes. Cancelo, yes. Wan-Bissaka, half a yes.
Oh yeah, by the way, I have Kufal in my team, but I just in the picture it doesn't have it. He's on my bench, but I replaced him for Wan-Bissaka.
Yeah, I would do that. Yeah, I would do that, definitely. Stones, Fernandes, Son, De Bruyne and Souček. Antonio, Kane and Wilson. I mean, yeah, the team's pretty solid, to be fair. If I was being really nitpicky, I'd be swapping out Wilson. The money in Wan-Bissaka, I'd be looking to move on. Long term, he's not going to get you much FPL points, bar the odd clean sheet here and there. You've got the player from Man City that everyone's talking about. That's Cancelo. You got Stones there. You got coverage from Man City, which seems to be flavour of the week at the moment. The big one is no Salah. You not scared of owning Salah? Not owning Salah, obviously being as high as you are at the moment, 40,000 in the world.
To be honest, I think at 12.5, he's not been that great this season, and like especially when you got Bruno, Son, and De Bruyne. De Bruyne's looking really good on form and against some like really good teams. Son's been getting loads of points, and if you even put him in a price point now, he could even be like 11 million. And then Bruno Fernandes has just been class, hasn't he? So I don't think there's enough room for Salah to fit in, and he has been pretty inconsistent as well. Because you don't know if Mane's going to be getting the goal or Salah.
Yeah, well, the likes of having the 5 point, if you're having the 5+ defenders, 5 million+ defenders, the likes of Kane up front, something's got to give in the midfield, and that is that 12.5 million price point at Mohamed Salah. Obviously, you mentioned Son for the price. He is an absolute bargain, especially if you got him in before his price rises. I mean, what was the situation? Have you used a transfer already, or are you going to roll a transfer? Is that what you're thinking of doing?
I could take a -4, but I already used my transfer. I had Eric Dyer, but put Kufal in because I think he might get 2 clean sheets against like Burnley and West Brom.
Great move. Play Kufal, and then you've got no, you don't need to take a point hit. You don't need to take any hit there. You've got the captaincy on Antonio. I'm assuming you're going to switch that to KDB, or is that genuine?
I actually think it's genuine, you know.
Really?
Yeah, I think Antonio's just going to do bits. I don't know why.
Mate, that is massive. If you do that and KDB blanks in one of, in those games, man, wow. You have to come on the stream and you have to let everyone know. Big balls to you, mate.
De Bruyne could even be benched, you know, because obviously of all this tide situation and stuff like that. I reckon he could be benched as well.
He could be. He could be. It's a bit of a long shot though. I feel that Pep knows that the most creative he is on the field when KDB's on the field. I think he's going to do his best to play him. However, you're right. These players are human beings. They can't keep up the high intensity games almost every other day. So yeah, I do subscribe to the idea of being cautious about captaining him. But fair play, mate. If you're gonna, what's the percentage that tomorrow deadline that armband's going to be on Antonio?
I say 60.
60%, right? And who would you captain if it's not Antonio?
Yeah, probably going to be De Bruyne.
Yeah, here we go.
Oh, actually, you know what? No. Suchek, bro.
Suchek.
Listen, hear me out. He's got the most headers in midfield, and West Brom has conceded the most headed set pieces and all that.
Well, there you go, mate. Maybe you could be literally a million miles ahead of everyone else by captaining Suchek. Best of luck, mate. But Ginge, you'll have to let me know what you do.
I've just got one last question.
Yeah.
One last question. Would you bench boost or triple captain?
With that team?
Uh-huh.
I'll triple captain.
Triple captain.
Yeah.
Alright. Right, anyway.
Mitchell,
see you later.
Mitchell, City. Yeah. Oh, mate, thank you so much, dude.
No problem. See you.
Catch you later, dude.
Bye.
Latit Man's in the waiting room. Latit Man, you're going to be the next on the air. My captain on Cancelo at the moment, Gavin Gould says. Gone different. You've gone mad. Pep to bench KDB. Laughing out loud emoji. He's been literally carrying us every game. Breaking news. Premier League leading top goal scorer Salah has been labelled inconsistent. He's against the best team in the Premier League though, isn't he? That's the problem. That's why people are putting off. I use a wild card, but I can use a bench boost and triple captain. You've used a wild card, but I can also use the bench boost and triple captain. Not in the same game week. Only problem with your theory, FPL Alex. Oh, right, someone's replying to him. Softcore ZG, planning to bench boost. I need a second keeper. Areola, Mendy or Martinez? Martinez is a goat. To be honest, he's been so good. But for me, the price, Variola is a lot less. He's got Chelsea and Man United. Nah, I'll be going Martinez. Martinez all day long. Right, let's see if we can get on Latit Man. Latit Man, mate, how you doing?
Hello.
How's it going, man? How's it going?
Mate, I tell you what, I can't believe I'm actually on because it seems to have took me forever to get me head around Discord.
Mate, the fact that you're on Discord right now and you're talking to me is amazing because obviously you've been a long-term supporter of the show. When did you just download the app today?
No, I've downloaded the app loads of times, and then seen all these like names and invite here, invite there. I ain't got a clue what I'm looking at, and I've just thought, oh crikey, I'm in above my head. Yeah, I mean, I'm doing this all on like a tiny little iPhone. You know what I mean? So,
oh right, yeah. It's harder on the phone because the screen's smaller, but essentially, it's really basic. Like, essentially, it's just a chat. It's a chat room within loads of different chat rooms. Just think of it like that. And then on the left-hand side, you've got all the names, and then you got the voice channels underneath. That's essentially it.
Yes, and I realise how simple it is. Really, it's like don't sort of thing. But
well, you're here, mate, and that's the great thing. And obviously, was it yourself? I think it was coined the phrase "the theatre of streams," wasn't it?
That's the one, mate. I watched the stream that night. I think you were doing a Man U match. And you were going across, you were shouting out ask people, give you some names, and the theatre of streams just sort of like shone out there. So I thought, fire it over. Are you using it? Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna do it, man. I'm gonna do it with the. I've come to there's a slight hiccup with the shed at the moment. The electrician is now had to self-isolate, so he can't come over and finish the job. It's like 56% done. So I'm waiting for him to do that before I can put the floor. Yeah, it's one of those things, isn't it? So yeah, once that's all done, I can start kitting it out. So, but it is what it is. Say again, sorry. Latte, you there? Oh no, is he gone? Latte, you there, mate? Yeah, he's gone, I think. Damn it! Get back on, Latte. If you can hear me. Hello? Oh, there he is. There he is. Oh, excellent. There we go. Yeah, so let's talk about Gameweek 19. Are you what have you been doing this week? Have you been looking at your team? Have you had any chance to take a break between Gameweek 18 and Gameweek 19, or is it kind of?
Truth is, I don't want to take a break because I love it so much. You know what I mean? I've been I've been one of the lucky guys. I've been furloughed since March. Mate. And I'm still on furlough, so all I've got to do is like think fantasy football, left, right, and centre. So when you guys come on, you just sort of like a breath of fresh air, as I think I've posted. You know what I mean? You and your teammates, superb. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it.
Thank you. Because obviously I'm on the other end of the spectrum, and I'm trying to fit everything in around work.
Yeah.
But I mean, I feel like I'm in a little bit of a bubble because of like life has just kind of just been really busy, and with everything that's going on, it's just I feel like it's passing me by in a good way. I know a lot of people it's not, but yeah, just getting the shed thing as well. I think it's been real therapeutic. Like it's taken me out of the house, taken me away from FPL a bit, because I feel that you need to kind of
ask Jason.
Yeah.
Why are you getting a shed? Why are you going away from your house and going down to the bottom of the yard where your missus is going to be just peering through your windows, pointing at you all the time?
No, she's not, because there's no window.
Oh, she agreed with it.
No, there's no window.
Right. Hey, you got it started, haven't you?
Right. So, as you know, as you hopefully know, or you may not know, I'm in the kitchen. Because the layout of our house, I don't actually have a spare room downstairs, and I can't have it in the bedroom because my daughter would probably hear me, and also if I want to go late into the night, say the game starts at 8 o'clock or something, it's not very fair, is it? So at the moment I'm in the kitchen, so therefore the kitchen's off bounds when I'm streaming. So where I've got the computer and all set up is where you would generally put a kitchen table. So this is kind of hitting two birds with one stone. So not only will I be moving my office into the shed, into a like studio into the shed, but I'll also be freeing up a lovely dining room place for the family.
So it gives a chance for your missus to cook you something and bring it down to you while you're at the bottom of the shed, doesn't it?
I'm not going to say anything, but it's not a bad idea. But she's got to agree. She's got to agree to it first. But yeah, if you are interested in seeing the progress of Shed, I will be posting an update again, hopefully later on this weekend, as when I get the floor down. Mate. So, but yes, Gameweek 19, double Gameweek 19.
Yes. Yes.
Are you ready for it?
Well, I am ready for it. Well, I think I am. It's just the only thing for me is I would love to know. I might mispronounce his name now for Newcastle. Is it Lascelles?
Lascelles,
the old captain.
Yeah.
If he plays, because he's now obviously got the flag off him. Now, if he starts at 4.2, I don't think there's, for a double game weeker for Newcastle. And they're under cosh, so I think they've got a point to prove. I think it could be a good bringing because I've got someone from Liverpool for 4 million who never starts. And I just thought I'd try to be clever a couple of weeks back. It didn't pay off for me. So if I could bring him in, and then also if I could bring I think it might have been, yeah. And then if I could, I've got my team up there somewhere. I've posted it.
Where have you posted it? I'm looking for it, mate. You post it in the channel live team screenshots. It's right above where the waiting room is.
Yeah.
You got it?
Right, well, I think I've put it in there then. So it might come under the name of Big Ez because I've changed my name while I've been in there, while I was waiting. And I've changed it to Latic Man.
How long ago did you post
might see it? Probably about 35 minutes. About 10 to 9-ish our time, obviously.
Big Ez.
So,
did you post it in Rate My
Big
Team?
Ez.
Did you post it in Rate My Team?
I put it in Rate My Team, which I know you don't like, and I've also put it in the one above.
I got it, mate. Don't you worry. Right, your team's here. Mendy in goal, Fulham away, Leicester away. Oof. Could get yourself some points there. You got Diaz, Zuma, Soufal, Sterling. So remind me, is this have you played a chip here?
No, this is my team that I've built up to. I played a free chip last week because obviously hardly anyone were playing. So, and this is my team that I've been building up to for this double game week. Now, the only other guys I'd like to bring in is, like I said, another double game weeker. And then maybe if Foster does start for Southampton, I don't know what their score is with their keeper at the moment. But if he does start, bring him in maybe. And then just play. I'll probably get about 12 or 13 double game weekers and play me bench boost.
Is that the reason why you're thinking Lascelles? Because I'm avoiding Newcastle at all costs, mate. I don't rate them. I don't really like them. I watch them.
Okay.
Like, that's me. And that's my personal opinion. But if you want to go for it,
I also put I also put a question forward before saying like after watching that United game the other day, I thought Pogba was outstanding.
Yeah, he
was.
Now
Cavani maybe not, but I'm thinking.
Well, the thing is, hang on.
Go on.
Because if you were watching that game, the amount of running and the amount of really clever movement Cavani was doing was ridiculous.
Yes, he was.
However, we weren't looking for him a lot of the time. We were trying to play the ball out to the likes of Martial and Rashford and trying to play direct with them. I feel if we got whipped when Rashford did finally whip the ball in, I felt like every time Rashford got the ball and Martial got the ball, they weren't looking up to cross it. They were looking up to try and take on a defender or two. And during the watch along, you actually could go back now and watch me, and I'm like, Rashford, bloody look up and cross the ball, for God's sake. All
I saw that, yeah.
All you're doing is running into bloody... Yeah, all he's doing is running into players. He was running into roadblocks. Like 2 or 3 Burnley defenders crowded him out.
Rashford started on the wrong side of the pitch for a start for me because he doesn't excel at that side of the pitch for United. He's better off drifting in from the left into the right. And then you've got, it's like Cavani. I believe that a game like Liverpool, and if Pogba's on getting back on his game, I think this could be just absolutely gold for United. I think that this could be the one. And I've just got a gut feeling, but I don't want to rip my team apart though. Do you know what I mean? Because but the trouble is, I'm looking there and I'm thinking, is Sterling going to start? Is KDB going to start? And I'm thinking, do I take one of them out and get Pog in and Cavani up front and rip maybe, Wills to someone out from up front and put him in, or if I got Brewster, get Brewster out and put Cavani in.
Like you're overthinking things now, mate. Like you are,
yeah, but that's what you do, don't you? I've got time on my hands, haven't I?
Your team looks fine. It looks perfectly fine. Like there's no fires in this team. Like even in a single game week, Bamford could end up getting a double-digit haul, quite simple against Brighton, easily.
Yes, I know.
The thing is, you know, do you want to double up on Leeds? You could say, yeah, you could probably move out Rafinha, bring in Souček. That's what I would probably do. However, you've got Sterling in now. Why do you want to get him out? Especially for Paul Pogba.
I don't. It's just I've got a gut feeling for Pogba and Cavani. That's the only reason. And I'm just thinking, what's the possible chances of KDB and Sterling starting both games? Now, you know what it's like. Everyone says it's old Pep roulette, isn't it? Now, you know that Pog and Cavani are probably going to start, I think, if Martial is definitely out. And
yeah, but is Cavani going to start against Fulham? That's the question. If he starts against Liverpool, is he going to start against Fulham? Mate, I think you're looking for answers that you don't need to find here. I think that Sterling, if he is on the bench against Crystal Palace, he'll come on and he'll cause havoc. Likewise against Aston Villa, I think he'll start one of those games minimum. He will get back into form, and you want to try and get ahead of the curve when it comes to Raheem Sterling, because he will score, and he's got the history to show that when he scores, he can score real big. And the fact
he's just not been on form this season, has he? And then what annoyed me most was he came on at weekend and then decided to sky a penalty. So you think, crikey, you know, I don't know.
I know. Who do you support, Latic?
Oldham, of course.
Okay.
Latic man. It's Latic man.
Okay. In the Premier League, who do you follow?
United. I've been to United games. When I first met up with my missus, which I'm 50 next year, and when I first met up with my missus, she was a United fan, I was an Oldham fan. So what do? You take him to United games, don't you? Yeah. And I took her to all United games that I could get my hands on tickets. And we had a good time, and so they're my second club for sure.
Excellent.
They're the ones that I'd love to win, to see the Premiership. You know what I mean? To win the Premier League. So for sure. I mean, I'm having my best season I've ever had.
What's your rank?
I'm 3,000 and something. So at the moment,
3,000.
Yeah, and I've been better than that this season. I've been into the 1,000s, but last couple of weeks has just made me drop down for fun. So, yeah, I'm having a good season, but like you say, it's early days.
Don't listen to what I have to say, mate. You're 3,000 in the world.
No, this is it, though.
Bring in Paul Pogba, mate.
It's hearing everybody else's... Yeah, but it's bringing everybody else's advice or ideas in and then selecting your own. And that's where I'm getting, because I watch, I love Elite FPL. I just think it's my go-to place, for sure. Because number one, it's fun.
And you're just saying that now.
Football should be fun, shouldn't it?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, football should be fun, and your program is fun. You and Steve-O, you know what Steve-O's like with his antics, and even the other guys that come on, Boona and all the guys. It's just a brilliant little community, and I'm just so glad that I've finally found Bleeding how to work it out. You know what I mean? So in this Discord, so I can start being a bit more of a member.
That community is about to get a lot bigger, mate, because now you're on Discord, you'll start to see a lot of the regulars in there, mate, and if you, God forbid, if you get involved in the Hangouts, you could end up getting involved in a lot of discussions, and it'll be great to see.
So.
Yeah,
I've got time on my hands.
Tomorrow morning, mate, if you're free tomorrow morning, keep your eyes peeled, because in the Discord, there'll be people in there chatting in the morning, guaranteed. There'll be people mounting down.
Well, it all depends on how many beers I have tonight and how early it is in the morning, really.
Well, it's normally like 10, 11 o'clock. But yeah, you're an absolute star for coming on. I really, really appreciate it, and the fact that you've.
Thank you. The thanks goes to all you guys. I'll keep tuning in. I'll keep watching, and I'll phone in every now and then if that's okay with you guys.
Mate, phone in whenever you're free, mate. Thank you ever so much. You take care, and like I say to everybody, stay safe, and I'll speak to you soon. Good luck as well. Whatever.
The only thing I need to say, mate. Yes. The only thing I need to say, mate, is get Pogba and Cavani in. Watch that space.
Mate, come on the show.
Hey!
Let us know what you do.
Come on, United, do the Scousers.
Legend.
All right, see you, buddy. Good night.
Take care, mate.
Bye-bye.
What a character there, guys. Latit man, what a legend. What an absolute legend. Pseudo Geek, how's it going? We've had some amazing callers on tonight, guys. I'm overwhelmed and blown away by it. Thank you ever so much for awesome content you provided. Gavin Gould's there. I think Sterling's not going to start after skying that penalty. I don't know. Wouldn't be surprised if he takes the next one, for God's sake. Maybe Edison will take the next one. And Sterling can stand on the line to cover for him. Vince Bruno, how you doing? Vince is a fan. Jace, the next job is to make the train track from the patio to the shed. Just place the dinner on the electric train. One-way trip to the shed. Shedford end. Toot toot. I bought Cavani and Foden for Zaha and DCL, mate. You are definitely a baller. Zapped. Definitely. The next guest is going to be Liam. And then we're going to get through all of you. Don't you worry. Got a James. 2 Jameses in the waiting room. Go Liam next. Watkins or Wilson? Watkins. He's playing for a better team. Guys, I'm going to go top up some drink. I'll be right back. Don't go away. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell. Do yourself a favour. Be notified when we go live next. Get yourself in our Discord. That's a good point. Click on the Discord link. Get yourself in there. Have a bit of fun. Back in a moment.
Take 10 steps back. Close your eyes and listen. Look from somewhere different. Know that I've been slipping. I fold my tie and ribbon to hide my scars. That's how it starts. Ooh, I don't wanna be around when you lose control. I don't wanna be around when you lose control. I don't wanna be around when you lose control.
Bloody hell, that's a blast from the past. Crazy Jack in the chat. It's been a month since I last seen you. Who thought triple West Ham was going to be the way forward in Gameweek 19? Why are you bench boosting? God, the waiting room's filling up. Good evening, Liam. How's it going, dude?
Hi, Jason.
How's it going, mate?
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad.
Had a good week?
Yeah, at the minute it's bog standard already. Bog standard. Lockdown.
Bog standard. Been a lot of football though, hasn't there?
Yeah. It's been a lot of football, yeah.
How are you doing FPL-wise?
Getting better.
Getting better? What's your rank?
I'm in the top million now. 650k.
650k, not bad, not bad. Pushing forward, getting those green arrows. I like to see it. What's your team looking like? So you posted it in the screen shot tunnel?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Hang on, still gonna find it. 2 seconds. There it is. Right then, we've got Martinez in goal, the mighty Robertson, Zuma, Sufal, Madison, Fernandez, De Bruyne, Salah, Souček, Bamford, Antonio, mate. Powerful. Yeah. Powerful team. What are your plans, mate? What are you planning to? Because you assumed that you were going to bench boost, right, with that team?
I've done my transfers already.
Oh, right. Have you posted your transfers, or...?
No, I did Son to Kevin De Bruyne and Calvert-Lewin to
Antonio.
Yeah.
Good moves. Very good moves.
For a -4.
The upside down Christmas tree formation, I do like it, mate. I think that this is pretty much standard. A lot of the players here, I mean, but Madison is a player that I've got. I think that's kind of a dark horse this week. I think he's going to do well.
Yeah.
You're just not going to play any chip, I assume. You're just going to captain De Bruyne.
I was going to bench boost, but then everything happened that happened.
Yeah.
Because I was planning to, but, you know, I have one question.
Go on.
Man City defender or not for a -8?
No.
Nope.
You've got double game week players in there, but in Zuma, Soufal, and Robertson. You play in a 3-5-2. You don't need to weaken your team. You don't need to change your formation. You don't need to take a -4 for a defender that's going to also be playing in a double game week. Nah, not for me, mate.
Nice.
Not for me. Yeah, you've already got De Bruyne there. You're not doubling up in defence. I think you're fine. I honestly think that's a good team. In fact, I really like your team. Oh, I'm serious. I really like your team. Don't overthink things. Just because other people are bringing in Stones, Cancelo, Diaz, taking -4s, -8s, minus whatever, God knows what. You're not taking any hits, and you've got a team like that. You're going to be getting a green arrow guaranteed. All your money back. Trust me. All right. You there, Liam? I think we've lost. Let's see if I can get him out and bring him back in. Liam, you there? Oh, I think we lost you, mate. Sorry to hear it. We've lost you. Alright, Liam, if you can hear me, mate. I've pretty much got the gist of what you're saying. We're going to bring in James Palin. James Palin, good evening. I think it's the first time I spoke to you. Can you hear me?
Hello? Yeah, I'm here.
How's it going, James? Are you new to Discord?
I'm fairly new, yeah. I've been on the call once, I think, before.
Oh, right, okay. How you doing, mate? How's your FPL season going?
It's going pretty well, actually. I'm getting a lot of green arrows recently. I think I'm 350k right now, so yeah, not bad.
Very nice, very nice. And how's your double game week team looking? Have you posted it in the live stream screenshots channel?
Yeah, I have. I'm bench boosting this week. I've just wildcarded as well.
Did you post it in the live stream or did you post it in the Rate My Team?
The live stream. Around 2:16, I think. 9:16, I think it was. 9:16.
Oh yeah, I see it. That light blue colour doesn't show up very well against the Discord dark theme, but De Gea in goal. Okay, this is different. Double up Man United. Defence. Bruno Fernandes. Did you support United?
Nah, I'm an Evertonian.
Even more reason for you to root United then. Okay, so let's have a look at this then. David De Gea, Cancelo, Diaz, Wan-Bissaka, Soufal, De Bruyne, Fernandes, Souček, Salah, Antonio, and Wood.
Yeah, the reason was because I wildcarded for game week 18, and I thought Wood was the only striker that was playing game week 18 and had a double for 19. So I thought I'm going to bring him in, and then for game week 20 I was planning on taking him out for Watkins.
Honestly, mate, you've got Bamford sitting there on your bench. He will outscore Wood.
Oh, it's a bench boost anyway, so...
Oh, it is? Oh,
yeah.
Right. All right, you're bench boosting with Smith Rowe, Dallas, and Bamford. Okay, yeah, okay. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough, yeah. You think Burnley have got it in them to get something against Liverpool, do you?
Oh, I hope so. You never know, like a corner or a long ball that, Liverpool's defence looks a bit shaky recently. So, we'll have to see. You never know.
That's the first time I've seen Chris Wood in a team for this week. But so, congratulations on that. I mean, and David De Gea, to be honest. Are you not slightly concerned about that double up? Or do you think that United have got it in the bag for that Liverpool local derby?
No, I think they will concede 1 or 2 against Liverpool, no more than 2, but I think they'll get a clean sheet against Fulham. And then I'm going to take out, eventually, De Gea and Wan-Bissaka for cheaper players, so that, because my bench is so expensive right now, so I can just build my main team.
I think the Smith Rowe pick going forward is genius. I had him on my free hit. Watching Arsenal play, he does look something special. And for the, is he for 4.4? Is he?
He's
right?
4.5 now, but
4.5. He was 4.4.
I got him for 4.4. Yeah.
Legend.
I've got a question. Do you think it's worth taking another -4 to bring Wood out this week for Watkins?
Yes.
You do?
Yes. Yeah. When you say another -4, have you done a -4 already?
Yeah, so I had Kane and Son, which I took out for Salah and Antonio. Those are the two I took out.
Okay. Kane and Son for Salah and Antonio. Okay. Wood to Watkins. It's not, I mean, I think it's probably not going to be, I don't think it's going to, I don't know, man. I don't know if it is worth it for an extra -4, to be honest with you. I think Watkins has got the better team behind him. He's going to get more chances than Chris Wood. He's got slightly better fixtures. So probably, yeah, I'll go for it, mate. What's an extra -4? Bit of fun, right? Go for it.
It's, the only problem is I don't know which Villa players are in and out.
Well, Watkins ain't going to be in and out, and he's going to get a much better service than Wood is.
No, just because of COVID.
Oh right. I don't know. I don't know. But I know that a few people are going with him. Wait as long as you can to see if you can find out any news. I think someone mentioned he was posted something about him reading a book. I don't know if that was true or not, but in kind of.
I think you can read a book if you've got COVID.
Well, there you go. Absolutely, vital information.
Yeah, I think Grealish is all right though. I've seen him on Instagram doing some working out though, so I think he's okay.
He'd be fine. Just ask about, find out what's going on. Go on the old Reddit. Yeah. Go on the Discord. But I don't think you necessarily need to do it. But for a bit of fun, I probably would. Thank you so much, man.
Yeah. Well, wait. One more question. I was going to say.
Go on.
Still there, mate?
I am. I'm waiting for that question.
Oh, sorry. Do you think De Bruyne's the most nailed on captain pick?
Most nailed on?
Yeah, well, do you think he's the best?
I don't think he's the most nailed, but I think he's probably the best.
Yeah, just this double game week, I think. I'm worried he might get benched though. You never know.
Well, that's the thing. That's the risk you take. I mean, I think he's going to have the ability to get the better point ceiling than Fernandes and Salah. That's why I'm choosing to captain him. But there'll be people out there that will argue that they don't want to take the risk and they'd rather go with someone that's probably guaranteed to play both games, like Bruno Fernandes or Salah.
True. Yeah.
It's a game of risk, mate. Risk versus rewards. That's all I say. Thank you, James.
Yeah. All right. Thank you very much.
All the best, mate. You take care of yourself, buddy.
You too. See you.
Oh, that was James, guys. James Palin. Jason, what's the lottery numbers tonight? Bruno Fernandes is risky. He's on 4 yellows, says Matic. Don't get him in then. Take him out for a -4. Scoring against Newcastle is easier than reading a book. Right, next player. Next caller. Sultan's been waiting a while. Then it'll be Rob. Then it'll be Hussein. Good evening, Sultan. What's going on, buddy?
Good evening, Jason. Yeah, I'm all good, thanks. You?
I'm equally good, mate. I'm equally good. I hope you had a good week.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. I got 54 on the free hit, so I was happy with that, considering I would have had about 2 or 3 players playing.
Yeah, I mean, the same, pretty much. Yeah, massively needed to play my free hit, much like you. Going in, though, to Gameweek 19, that double Gameweek 19, I assume that you set up your team as best you could for those double fixtures, right?
Yeah, I mean, I wildcarded late in 16 with double Gameweek 19 in mind. Obviously, I brought in 3 Leeds and 2 Southamptons. That's disappointing that I lose out 5 games from them.
You've posted your screenshot, haven't you? You've posted ultra-wide format. Who would do that?
I decided to include my transfer thoughts just so you can gauge an idea of what I'm thinking as well.
I don't know if the chat can see this because I've got it on ultra-wide, but Johnston, so the team on your left is the team now. These are the transfer thoughts, right?
Yeah. I mean, I can read it out loud for you so you know.
Okay, so go for it then.
So it'll be Balbuena to Dawson. That's an easy swap, I think. That's, Balbuena's not going to play isolation, so that'll be 1 free transfer. I have 0.9 in the bank, so that would obviously be 0.1.
That's a new one.
So then I'd have, I'll do Charlie Taylor to John Stones for -4, and then I'd take another -4. I'd take another -4, so I'd be on a -8, and I'd do Che Adams to Antonio. Then I'd hit the bench boost. That would leave me with 12 doublers, I believe. And what do you think of that?
Yeah, I'm 12 doublers. Yeah, it's probably where I'd be at minimum if I was going to hit the bench boost. The players you've got Rafinha. Yeah, with Bamford, Rafinha. I don't know about Anguissa though. What's going on with him? What made you get him?
He was just a budget option. My TV, or I should say my team value is quite low. So if I had enough, I would have obviously gone for Soucek, like most people.
Yeah.
But just to fit in the team I wanted at the time in Game Week 16, that's who I just went for. Just because he's only going to be, on the bench for one use basically once, which would be on the bench boost, then for the rest of the time on the bench anyway. So I just thought I'd go for that.
Yeah, I don't know if I would personally bench boost, but you've not got. I'm looking at your midfield here, and I'm just thinking you've got Son. I'm just trying to think about where you'd get the budget there to upgrade Anguissa to Soucek and also have a decent double game week midfield. I'm looking at Anguissa, Son and Rafinha, and I'm thinking that you could change those out. Soucek.
I think it's tough, right? Because it's tough because I've used my free hit now, and what you
do now is long term, isn't it?
Exactly. So I can't really bench boost in the next presumed double, which would be 26, because then I'd be stuffed for 29, wouldn't I? The blank. So that's why I think just get it out of the way now, even though it's not exactly, an amazing bench, but yeah.
It's not an amazing bench, but it is a playing bench.
Exactly, yeah.
And you got to ask yourself going forward, are you going to have a better opportunity with the bench that's going to have better fixtures and better chance of points? And
also, I've already planned to take out Son for KDB. So after this week, I was just playing around because I wanted to figure out my captaincy shouts. So for 20, I can get away without having KDB again. I'll just put it on Fernandes at home to Sheffield United. I'm happy with that. And then I'd take out Robertson, downgrade him maybe to another City, and then upgrade Son the week after. Son to De Bruyne in 21. Then I'd be able to captain him against Sheffield United as well at home. So that's the current plans.
Slightly different to what I've seen tonight, to be honest. In that team, I like your thinking. It's not my sort of taste about the sort of players that you brought in. It's not sort of players I would necessarily go for. But You know, you that's not necessarily a bad thing, and being different is equally a good thing. Are you going to captain Salah?
Yeah, it'd be Salah. I think he'd be my best choice. I can't really go Fernandes because of the 4 yellows. Vardy's a major risk, isn't he? And Son.
I wouldn't say he's a major risk, but yeah, I don't mind the.
Well, I think I prefer Salah either way. You know?
To be honest, if you said you were going to captain Vardy, I would actually say go for it. Like,
I think the thing is though as well, it's because he's so low owned anyway. I know he's 26%, like something like 25% overall ownership, but you know, from the like the higher ranks, he's lower owned, isn't he? So I think whatever points he gets me anyway should give me a nice boost up the ranks. Yeah. That's my thinking anyway. So.
Yeah, but equally so, if you captain him and the popular captains don't do anything, then you're going to be shooting up even more. But yeah, I looking at your team, mate. I mean, if that's the route you're going to go, and you know, effectively to field your and to play your bench boost, and yeah, I mean it's an option. Those players aren't they're not charming me as David Brent would say, but they are a means to an end.
Yeah, I think once I get the players in, because right now I've got 2 flags on there, like Taylor and Balbuena. Once I get the players in, it might look a little bit nicer.
It will look a lot nicer. It will look a lot nicer. But I wouldn't be holding up much more than 4 points for Anguissa though, personally. On the but no, it's 4 points. It's it's not the end of the world for that 4.5. You know,
I think if I can get about 16 points from this bench boost, roughly, and then long term Stones and Antonio hopefully fire some points, and then I think I should make up the bench boost points and the hit hopefully.
So Gabo Drop is there in the chat saying about doing it. Yeah, I'm actually watching The Office. I've actually made a point of watching The Office, and I've never seen it before, and I'm on season 2 now, midway through season 2, and it's dated, but it is very funny. It's very awkward as well. Some of the characters are very, very awkward in it, and I only watched it because Steve-O keeps going on about it. I can't stand, is it Dawn? The way that she's trying to get involved with Tim and his girlfriend. I think it's, just leave him alone. Anyway, any final thoughts, Mr. Sultan? Because I think there's nothing really to kind of do. Then
no, I mean I'm happy with I'm happy with that.
Yeah, I'm not going to say don't do it. I'm not going to say don't do it. I'm not going to say it's a bad thing what you're doing. It's just a different way of thinking, and it's like I said, it's a way of using your funds that you've got available. Literally 0.1, spending the 8 points, using your bench boost.
That's 0.9, by the way, in the bank.
0.9, yeah, but I think on your screenshot you've used all your budget bar 0.1. So, yeah. Cheers, Sultan.
All right, thanks, Jason.
See you best, mate. Yeah, all the best. Have a good weekend.
You too. See you.
Jones bloke, I love The Office. A lot of people like it, yeah. Right, what time is it? Bloody hell, guys. It's got more callers in the waiting room here. I can't remember who I said was going to be next. Rob White's been waiting a while. Rob White. I think I said it'll be Husam as well. Husam will be next. Rob.
Hello.
Hello, mate. How you doing?
Not too bad. Excited.
Been a while since I spoke to you. It's been like, what? Before last year, wasn't it?
Yeah. It's a long time. I've taken time off FPL, but I just haven't spent much time in the community at all. More just focusing on other stuff. I've not done too bad as a result. I feel like it's quite a good tactic, really.
Yeah, I definitely think it is, mate, to be honest with you. I think you can consume way too much content, speak to way too many people, listen to what other people's thought processes are too much, and then completely forget about your own.
Yeah.
Whereabouts are you overall, if you don't mind me asking?
I've just got broken into the top 500k.
Very nice.
Not
Very
too
nice.
bad, not too good, but I was quite a way off that a few weeks ago, so it's not. I've not done too badly off it. Yeah, I woke up this morning and I was like, I just want to attack the double game week. So I feel like I'm just going to make a punt on Pulisic, take out Rashford for Pulisic, and then upgrade Brewster to Antonio, and then bench boost with that team because it's 14 double game weekers, I think.
Say again. What was sorry? I was reading chat. Then what did you say you were going to do?
Rashford to Pulisic, and then upgrade Brewster to Antonio, and then bench boost. Because no one's talking about Pulisic. I don't get it. The guy is he's
well, Steve-O's, to be fair, Steve-O's been talking about him lots. I mean, when I watch Pulisic, he does a lot with the ball. He is very impressive, but he doesn't always have the end product that you'd hope and expect from a player as talented as him.
I know, but I just feel like I can't bench boost with Brewster, and I want to do a bench boost now. I've got the rest of the team for it.
Yeah.
It's just whether he starts. That's the only problem.
Pulisic? Oh yeah, he'll start, mate. He's anyone that loves football can see that he's one of the key creative players in that team, and he's just a joy to watch. And as far as I'm aware, he's not suffering any fitness problems. So I think the pick is like Jones bloke is said in chat, ballsy. It's a great punt, says Mr. Ozil. I think, the fact you're upgrading Brewster in a bench boost to Antonio, is this just for a -4, is it?
Yeah, it'll just be for -4, and it leaves me 0.1 in the bank, so next week I'll upgrade Wilson to Bamford, and then I'll have Bamford.
Aha! Brilliant, very good, mate.
Get rid of my Newcastle asset as soon after the double game week as possible.
Yes.
And then I can Johnston comes out, take some money more off the bench probably, and then try and get Chilwell in at some point because they've got quite good fixtures after the double.
But the rest of your team is solid.
I know.
I look at your team right now and I think, wow. Apart from Wilson, of course, and I'm like, here's Wilson. But he has got a double game week and he could do something. Don't hold your breath, but he could do something, especially against Arsenal. Definitely
against Arsenal, I think he'll get something. They look vulnerable to give away a penalty, so that's what I'm hoping for.
But yeah, I mean, the team's fine. I mean, you're going to bench boost. You got Watkins. I mean, someone was saying about getting Watkins in for -4, and I said, yeah, go for it. Dyer there will get you a clean sheet at least against Sheffield. You'd imagine that's 6 points there. Yeah, go for it, mate. Brewster out. Bring in Antonio.
I think that's what I've got to do.
Like it, man. I like it.
Thank you.
Pulisic as well. Yeah, I mean that's differential, man. It's differential. Thanks,
if he keeps playing, he's probably one of the best value players in the game. I think he'll be the next Son.
Ooh, Pulisic.
Yeah, if he keeps his place.
If he keeps his place, but also if he improves his end product. Like when I don't know what it is, but it just seems like he does everything right, but then he's almost overthinking it and he's trying too hard. And I feel like if he was just to relax and maybe kind of, I'm in agreement. I think that he will come really good. He's a great player. I think he'll get a lot more goals coming forward. I think Chelsea, the second half of the season, will be pushing for that top
Werner
4.
Looks a lot better now. They've got Ziyech back, Chilwell back. The midfield looks actually quite good. I'm not a Chelsea fan, but I could just see it.
On paper, that team is scary. It's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time before they start to gel and they start to hit form. And when they do, there's going to be a lot of points to be found in those players. Like we were all jumping on them in the start of the season. I know I was. We were talking about Ziyech coming in, Havertz. We were talking about Pulisic anyway. Werner. I mean, I had him in. Obviously, he's disappointed a lot of people, but they're going to hit form. They will. They're not going to be like potatoes for the whole season. And as soon as they start to gel, God help everyone else around them because they'll be fighting. They'll be fighting up their top 4. But thank you ever so much, Rob.
No problem.
And yeah, keep an eye on Discord because it'll be busy over the next few days.
Hopefully I'm in for a 140. That's what I'm hoping for.
140 minimum, yeah, definitely.
As long as Salah scores, I'll be happy. Thank you.
Not against United, he won't. Catch you later, mate.
He will. My prediction is 3-2. 3-2 Liverpool in that game. Can't see people going 1-0. They're having a laugh. There's goals in that game. Both defences are terrible.
It'll be too cagey.
No, 3-2. I'll come back on it next week.
It'll be sideways football.
No, 3-2.
Okay. Cheers, Rob.
There's goals. Thank you. See you.
Cheers, mate. Mr. Rob there. Mr. Rob White, thank you ever so much for coming on. Cancelo or Cresswell for a triple captain? You're joking, right? Cresswell. I'm captain and Foden. Well, good luck to you, mate. He's due a benching. Let's bring in Husam. Husam, good evening, mate. Sorry for your wait. I know you've been waiting a long time. You're finally on air. The stream's been going for God knows how long. 2 hours and 12 minutes. How you doing, mate?
Hello, Jason. So this is my first time. It's a pleasure for me to be with you guys. I've been a fan of Elite FPL and Stevo and the other guys. So this is my first time.
It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure to have you on, mate. Where are you calling in from?
I'm from Tunisia.
Tunisia. Oh wow,
yeah.
Cool, man. I think it's the first caller we've had from Tunisia. We've had people from Syria, people from I think we had
Egypt.
Egypt. We've had Egypt, Syria.
Yeah. The influential.
We had a lot of European countries. But Yeah. But it's great to get callers from all over the world, and it's great to hear that you've enjoyed watching the show. It's much appreciated. And are you new to our Discord as well, then?
Yeah, I'm new to your Discord server actually.
How long have you been watching us for?
Well, maybe from summer. I've been watching other YouTubers who do FPL content from last year, because last year was
a lot of them out there, mate.
Yeah, I've been following Twitter recently, so that's fun.
That's cool, man. That's awesome. And what made you come onto Discord, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, actually, it's been a lot of thinking, a lot of doing strategy in the game, but due to COVID and a lot of changes, so I've been trying to release my thoughts process, and well, I have a lot on my chest, so I said, why not do it?
Yeah, take your mind off things, get yourself involved, and get into discussions and stuff like that around FPL and football. Your team, I've just found it in the live stream screenshots channel. Thank you ever so much for posting it in there. You've also mentioned in there, you typed something in there already on a -4. Robertson for Chilwell.
Well, actually, I was planning to get a team ready for Gameweek 18. I had like 9 players or 8 players, but since Calvert-Lewin had some injury, and I think Podence had a calf injury, so I had 6 players to be in my team. So I wildcarded in order to play the bench boost. So I wildcarded to get a team -1 player for the Gameweek 18, and then I will bench boost on the Gameweek 19. So it was. So I did Kane and Son for Salah and Watkins for -4, and Mohamed Salah will be my.
So another person that's taken out of their Spurs. It's weird because you get people that are like, nope, Kane and Son have done so well for me this season that I can't get them out of my team, and they're going to be in my team going forward. And you get other people that are like, you know what? It's a double game week. They've only got a single game week. I'm getting them gone. It's great. It's really interesting to see the two mindsets.
Actually, I didn't have a love relationship with Harry Kane. I had Son since he was 9 million, I think. It's covering Harry Kane points, and I destroyed my squad value.
because you're captaining the guy you're getting in. You're captaining Salah.
No, because I sold Salah for Bruno Fernandes. I get De Bruyne from 4 game weeks earlier, and I switched Salah for Bruno for the blank, and everything changed. So I wildcarded, and then I was doing a scenario to change Harry Kane and Son to Salah and Watkins, and I clicked on save my team. So I've lost the difference in Son's money.
It's been quite the FPL journey for you, hasn't it?
Yeah, it was. So I was so scary. So nothing would work for me. And then I found a solution to change David De Gea to Leno. And it worked. So Leno was my goalkeeper for game week 18, and then I'll probably bench boost with him in my team. So Newcastle seems quite good for a clean sheet, maybe.
Yeah, another bench boost, eh? Robinson, raise my.
My question was.
It's not going to get you any points, but
I know.
It's a cheap.
He played in game week 18, so.
yeah. So
actually, I was thinking to do a minus. Already, I did a -4 to bring Salah and put him as my captain, and I'm thinking about. I have the money to do it. Change Robinson for Chilwell. But be -8, bit tricky.
It'll be a -4, will it?
Another -4. I already did my -4.
Yeah. So it'll be a -4 to get Robinson out and Chilwell in. I would do that. I would.
Really?
I would do it. Yeah, I would, because I think Chilwell has got a high potential of getting an assist and bonus points. Whereas Robinson is against Chelsea and Man United. He ain't going to get more than 4 points.
Yeah, 4 points and probably maybe 1.
Exactly, he might get 2 points. He might get 2 points in those 2 games. Whereas Chilwell, he could net you, 15 plus points over those 2 games.
I've been thinking about it, and then I decided to join the Discord. So that was convincing for me. Actually, you didn't need to say a lot of things to convince me to change Robinson to Chilwell. That was
honestly, mate. Honestly, the way I'm much more of the mindset that if I'm going to be bench boosting, I don't want someone that's a Fulham fodder taking up a spot on my bench. And he has got a double game week, but like you said, his best case scenario is going to get 4 points. I doubt he's going to get any more than that. Whereas I look at Chilwell, and in that Chelsea team, you just know there's that chance that they're gonna get an assist or even a goal. He's so threatening down the left hand side,
and he's a good option on long term. So.
Yeah, exactly, and he's a long term as well. So he's going forward. You'd be happy owning him. Going forward,
the -8 will hurt me in my friend's league. I know.
I mean, don't do it. Don't do it if you feel that you don't want to spend more than 4 points. Honestly, don't. But
no. I think
everyone plays the game differently. So
I know. I think the -4 was meant to be because I'm a Liverpool fan and I can't watch the game without Salah as my captain. So the -4 is not a big of a deal, but the -8. I think I'm doing it.
Yeah, it'll be a good game at the weekend. Who do you think's going to win?
I think Liverpool, maybe 2-1.
Of course you do.
I think Rashford will get a goal.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Not Bruno?
Liverpool, no, not Bruno.
Okay.
He's gonna get the yellow card, maybe. Hope not.
Who said, man? I think you've you've got a good transfer there in Chilwell. I think you should do it, mate. And it's been a pleasure to speak to you, buddy.
Thank you. This was fun.
You take it easy, mate. All the best.
Thank you, man.
I'll speak to you again soon, hopefully. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be around in the Discord server.
Yes, enjoy it, mate. Enjoy it. Catch you later, buddy.
Thank you. Bye.
Who's Sam, everybody? All the way from Tunisia. How about that? Right. We are literally going on for like 2 hours and 21 minutes right now. Denver has decided to jump in. Denver, what's happening, dude? Denver. Talk to me, Denver. You got yourself muted at the moment. Holy moly, look at this team.
Morning, Jason.
Morning, Denver. Can you hear me?
How you doing, mate?
I'm good, mate. How about yourself? You okay?
Nah, can't complain. First time on this Discord.
Is it your first time on Discord? Is it?
All good.
What's your name? What's your name in YouTube?
Not my first time on Discord. On YouTube, it's the same. Denver CPT. I got you on this as well.
CPT's Cape Town, right? You're from Cape Town, right?
Yes, boss.
Yeah.
Technically, I'm from Strand.
The Strand, I know where the Strand is, man. I've driven through Strand a few times on the way back to Mossel Bay. You know where that is? Can you hear me?
Yeah. Correct.
It's a long drive, you know, from Cape Town to the garden
not
route.
far from us.
For me, it's a long drive. It's like 2.5, 3 hours, man. That's a long drive. How's life, man? How's life over there?
Yeah, that's correct. It's not so long.
You been keeping safe?
No, it's treating me well. I'm actually on night shift duty. I'm at work while watching you guys.
you're what? You're on night duty? What do you want to talk about, Denver, mate? What do you want to talk about, mate?
Yeah, I'm actually operations night controller, so tracking vehicles, speaking to customers, that sort of thing.
So you have to go in a minute every now and again. You have to shoot off to do some work. But what looking at your team, mate? What are you planning on doing with it? It's a bit multicolored.
Yeah. Bench boost.
You're going to be bench boosting, yeah? It's not too
the reason why my team is not basically all of the same is because I minimize say it's double Chelsea or double City. Then I avoid the impact, say, of getting a goal against City. So I'll split to make sure that, okay, if they concede, then I'm safe.
Mate, the obvious move for me in that team is Neto out, Souček in. Thoughts on that?
Yeah, I had Souček for a while. Got me that lucky goals as well. But also wait. But I didn't minus it so far. But Neto, I will do that. Because my free hit of last week gave me enough points. So technically, I'm taking the points from last week. Basically, that hits the key of the points that I got.
So you've done a -8 already? Is that right?
Yeah.
Alright, so you don't want to be taking any more hits then, mate, do you?
-12, unlike Bruno for the last few weeks.
He's a doubt though, isn't he? He's a doubt for that game. He's old Neto. You're not worried about these being out for the West Brom game?
Yeah, use it out.
I think I'd still do the Suchek move, mate. For that extra -4.
Could be,
I think
but
I would.
I'll wait till the morning, make that final change.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not too bad, chat. I mean, your team's looking alright, dude. No real issues there to change going forward. You might want to consider where you're going to release that money from your bench, but yeah, captain in KDB, definitely, yeah.
Definitely, Captain KDB.
It's like we got this like 5-second delay. It's quite funny. It's like you're on the moon or something.
Yeah, of course. Sorry for the delay. I must keep popping away.
Oh, okay, mate. Okay, no worries, buddy. Yeah, you'll be fine, man. This week, bench boosting. Whether or not you keep Neto or not, it's entirely up to you. It's not essential, but if he's definitely ruled out, then I would be hitting the Suchek transfer on him. Failing that, play him in the game against West Brom. You could definitely do something there. Good luck on your KDB captain.
Thanks, Jason.
Mate, you take care, right? Enjoy your shift. I hope you have the week. Are you off work at the weekend? You off work at the weekend, or are you working?
Yeah, man. No, I'm duty the whole weekend.
Oh, mate, that's no good. Are you gonna be able to watch the football?
Yeah. Super Sport.
Awesome, man. Awesome. Super Sport. Yeah, all the channels. Stay safe. Look after yourself, mate. I'll speak to you again soon. Cheers, Denver. Right. Bruno over Salah is new to Discord. He's absolutely brand new. He's made an account today. And he's jumped in onto our Discord. And he's got himself muted right now. Don't know his name, but he's saying that Bruno's better than Salah. He might be a Man United fan. So he automatically gets to come on the show because of that. Bruno, can you hear me? You just need to unmute yourself, mate. I'm taking that as a no. You're not going to do it. Right. Final caller, Mr. Cole. Mr. Cole, what's going on, mate?
Oh, Mike, can you hear me?
I hear you fine, mate. What's going on? What's new?
Yeah, nothing much. I'm just chilling here on a Friday night. I think it might be a little bit of delay. I can actually hear you on YouTube, but
mute the new YouTube and talk to me via Discord. That way you don't get any delay, mate. Whereabouts you from, Mr. Cole?
Great. I'm just muted the YouTube channel. I'm calling from Sweden, so up north.
Oh, okay, Viking country.
Yeah, you could say that. Yeah,
yeah.
It's actually a pretty snowy Sweden right now.
I can imagine.
Almost in all the parts except where I'm calling from. I'm calling from Malmö. That's pretty much as southern as you can get here.
Okay, so there's a bit of frost on the ground, is there? Just a bit of frost.
Yeah.
No snow.
Well, actually not. It's all green here.
Oh right, okay, fair enough.
Yeah, and I have a couple of work colleagues that lives just a couple of kilometers from here, and they've sent me pictures during the day with like 30 centimeters snow on the ground. So it's a bit different.
30 centimeters of snow. That's that's some serious snow.
Yeah.
This is the first time you called in, and are you brand new to our Discord? You are, aren't you?
Yeah. I've just seen a couple of episodes of your stream before. Not that many actually, but I like it a lot. I think it's gives you a little bit different perspectives on different thoughts around the transfers and stuff like that. Players, who to bring in, who to keep, and stuff like that. So I'm actually not that new to FPL, but at this time in the seasons, I usually been gone fishing. I feel that I'm usually so far away from any top rank place. So I'm often throwing in the towels around now, but. Due to COVID,
so fishing. Are you river fisherman or are you going out at sea?
No, it's just an expression. I mean, I've usually given up by this time.
Okay. So,
but due to COVID,
what's your rank then at the moment?
Yeah, I think it's about 800,000, something like that. So yeah, in the top million, but it feels like it's a long way from any real top rank, I would say. I guess.
Still doing all right, mate. Still doing fine. Top 1 million. It's not even halfway through. Halfway through the season. It's plenty. I mean, how are your chips looking? Are you still got your chips?
Yeah. Well. I had a brilliant idea. I had a plan that I would wild card in game week 17 for game week 18 and for game week 19. I had a plan that if I wild card in game week 17, I wouldn't have to do any transfers in game week 18, and I could field 11 players, and I could save a free transfer. And in game week 19, I could do 2 free transfers and have 15 double game weekers. But yeah, due to the postponements and stuff like that, the whole plan has just gone out the window. So I was actually thinking of using the free hit last week, but I opted against it, and I took minus.
Yeah, I mean. You say the plan's going out the window. Are you going to do what I'm going to do, maybe, and just save the bench boost for later on in the season, like game week 26 or something, and just play the double game week players this week in 11?
Well, yeah, I'm not really sure. I have activated the bench boost chip, but I have a plan that I was going to maybe bounce off you, see what you have to say about that. So you can see in my my squad that I have the bench boost activated, and my plan is to transfer the bench players out. So Dallas, Holding, and Saka would be gone, and my plan is to bring in Souček, Sufal, and either Cresswell or Chilwell. I haven't really decided on that, or maybe just deactivate the bench boost.
And what would that be for? -8?
-8, yeah.
Cresswell, Sufal,
yeah,
and Souček.
Yeah. So it could be 3 Western players due to how they
I like
how
it,
the
man.
program looks.
I like it. I like it a lot. I
But
think those 8 points could easily be repaid by one of those players in one of those games extra that they're playing.
Yeah.
Easily.
Yeah, but also I'm a bit worried because when I look at other people's drafts on Twitter and YouTube and stuff like that, they all have Salah in the team. And I'm actually not that convinced that Salah is a good player, no question about that, and probably a good FPL player as well. Just for the double game week against Liverpool, and I don't think people give Burnley the credit that they should have for their defensive side. I wouldn't be surprised if Lawton would at least get maybe 1 clean sheet. I am maybe hoping for too much there, but I wouldn't be surprised.
Maybe. Possible. Yeah, possible they could frustrate Liverpool. They did it to United for quite large portions of the game. I think defensively they are very, very rugged and very good, and Liverpool may just run out of ideas. Absolutely. For large parts of the game against United, they looked like United just didn't know what to do. They were so well drilled at the back. Who knows? It's been a strange year, strange game weeks. I personally would do the moves that you suggested in your bench. If you're going to bench boost and you're definitely wanting to bench boost, I would do those over playing Holden, Saka, and Dallas personally. For that -8. However, equally, there's also a great strong argument to actually not bench boost and just save it for later on in the season. But entirely your choice, of course. I mean, you could just bench boost with Holding, Saka, and Dallas. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but you want those juicy double game week fixtures.
Yeah. It's all about the double game weeks in game week 19. And also, everybody's talking about Antonio now as well. I don't know what do you think about Antonio? I mean, is he really that fit that he can play two?
I don't think he's going to play the full 2 matches. I feel he'll play for at least 1 full match and then come on or get subbed off early, one or the other. But it still could do the damage in that time. You just Wilson. Yeah. Not my fan. I'm not the biggest fan of Wilson, but he's in your team. He's got a double game week. Don't want to be getting rid of him. Not for -4. Especially if you're going to be doing a -30 bench.
Yeah, and actually, I'm quite a huge Newcastle supporter as well. So it's a little bit fun to have at least the player that can produce some points for them in my team. I know that there might be better options, but I'm pretty reluctant to get rid of Wilson. Actually, but that's because I'm biased, I guess.
Yeah, well, I mean, Overman, but I don't think that's a transfer that you need to do. If you're bench boosting, I feel that the ones on the bench that you've got at the moment are the ones that you want to be moving out. But either way, I'm sure you'll come to the right decision and speak to a few of the guys in the Discord. Maybe make a few pop holes in the Discord as well to help you kind of judge what you want to go down. Risk versus reward, my friend. You don't need to bench boost this week, but it may be the time. Maybe the time you do it.
Yeah.
Any final thoughts, mate? Because it's getting late.
Yeah, sure. One last thought. What do you think about the chances that the Leeds Southampton game will be on this weekend? I read some rumors somewhere that it might be on.
I don't know, mate. But all I will say is a lot of these rumors that start off have come through to being accurate. So I don't know. I guess I'll say the same thing as I've been saying for the last few weeks. Wait to the last minute. If you're planning to do some major moves in your team or doing crazy things like hitting triple captains or free hits and maybe you're in I don't know what you're doing with your team, but if you're doing something which requires moving and shaking and team value and stuff like that, wait until right at the final minute as long as you can, because you just never know what will be announced or what leak will come out from a reputable source. All I'll say, mate, is good luck to you, and don't think about it too much. Don't overthink things, okay? Do what's comfortable for you.
Great.
Cheers, mate.
Great advice, Jason. Thank you very much. Yeah, cheers. Have a nice
Look after yourself, mate. Speak soon. Bye.
Bye-bye. Yeah, bye.
Guys, girls, anyone else? It's been 2.5 hours, 2 hours 40 minutes. It's been a long stream. I am tired and I want to rest. I want to watch an episode of The Office. I want to lie down on the sofa and just completely panic about FPL. No, I don't want to think about FPL. But the problem is the prices, the price rises, price drops. Am I going to be looking at my phone wondering what am I going to do in my team? I'm probably just going to do the KDB in. KDB in, Son out. Brewster in for Che Adams to be the enabler and probably just captain him. Will I triple captain him? I'm probably not gonna have the balls to triple captain him, to be honest with you. But anyway, we need to do this music. I think we should get some hype music to wake me up again because I'm feeling a bit tired right now. I'm just going to throw in this music. Here we go. Fire Tog, thank you so much for your kind words. Thank you for all that you do to support the show. All the other moderators that are in the chat as well. Thank you too. There we go. Should I do a wild card? Oh my god. I just did a free hit and I'm not confident in my current team. What was I doing? There's a lot of panic right now. There's a lot of panic. Just remember, guys. You've got less than 24 hours to get it right. No pressure. There's a Christmas tree there and this is the wrong one. There we go.
Gate number 6 is being opened.
Good evening to all of you guys. Jones Bloke, Xavier Bosch, we'll get you on again, mate. I know you're in the waiting room. All the people in the waiting room didn't get in. And I tried to get as many people on as possible.
8, 7.
Tomorrow, right? Yeah, let's talk about the schedule this weekend for streams because I think it's important that I kind of give you guys a bit of an idea of what's happening. So, Saturday the 16th, which is tomorrow, 3 o'clock games. Let's have a look at here. Leeds, Brighton, West Burnley. There's no real games here. 8 o'clock. Tomorrow night, 8 o'clock, I will cover the Leicester-Southampton game. Saturday evening, 8 o'clock, I will cover the Leicester-Southampton game. I will put that on the scheduled streams tomorrow morning. Sunday, I will be covering the 4:30 game between Liverpool and Man United. There we go. And then I will then decide what I'm going to do for the rest of the week. Because this week is going to be mental. Games every day, all the way up till next weekend. Well, pretty much every day, bar Friday. It's mental. So much football right now. My wife's going to go mental when I tell her. Loud music again. Loud music again. Turn it off. Turn it off. Turn it down. It's almost 11 o'clock at night. What are you doing?
50% of the enforcers have been...
The Super Cup is on. Yeah. I've already talked about the Super Cup as well. You know, Fire Talk, don't tell me off. Don't tell me off. Match is up today. Tomorrow, I'll be up against FPL Dave. Feel free to tweet out against your rivals, guys, if you're up against people in the Super Cup. What's the Super Cup, you might ask? Well, it's the tournament we got going on, starting from Gameweek 19. It's a knockout tournament, and some big content creators in there, exciting content creators, which we're going to all knock out. All the Elite FPL community are going to throw them in the bin, come the groups. We've got Art of the Dive, we've got Planet FPL, we've got FPL Wire, we've got Always Cheating, we've got FPL Today, FPL Tips, Gianni Boutis, FPL Salah, FPL Penguin Impria, Mate, Dave, Dare, Fantasy Plonker, Xavier FPL, Captain Gaming, loads of you guys. We're very much looking forward to it, and I'll see you tomorrow. All the best. Take it easy.